Hey, everybody, welcome. We are in episode 26. Before we get started, we'll let you know that Cameron is out today. So no Finnis, no healing, TPK eminent.
Woohoo!
Yes.
As we go up to talk to a dragon. Yeah.
Now, to be fair, if you're watching this in the future and there's an episode 27, there's a good chance that there wasn't a TPK. But other than that, you never know.
We do not know what's going to happen.
All right. Also, I'm going to give Gashar some inspiration for all of his dealings with the cultists.
Oh crap! It's getting real now.
that was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right. So let's get. If there's nothing else, if there's not any paperwork or anything we need to deal with, we're just going to go ahead and get started with the adventure here. So previously, the party was recovering from their confrontation with the demon thing in the bowels of the alley within Helm's Hold. You began preparing for the short journey to Thunder Tree, where you were supposed to meet Rydorth the Druid. So Rydorth apparently knows the location of Craigmaw Castle, where your friend Gunrin, who we remember from 25 other episodes ago, was supposed to have been taken. So while still in the Helm's Hold, Angel Longwreath, Bard Song of Luskin, found Scoot and you all within the inn. She said that her companion Hilgrin had fallen and that you had helped them.
And then we were like, what was your last name again?
Yeah, you're like, she also wanted the Neverwinter rings that you had found. You gave her both a tale of what happened and the rings. You also suggested that she seek out Gariel in Neverwinter, since the angel might share a lineage with the long wreath of the journal. You then purchased some last minute supplies and headed out to Thunder Tree. All right. Well, the old abandoned village had many twig blights gathering amongst the brush, but they didn't attack you, and
be fine.
You left them alone. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Yeah. This has worked out for us in the past when we've left the monsters sitting there and went on to the next part.
All right. Then you found Rydorth in a small hovel where the druid tersely said he'd reveal the location of the castle if you ran off the green dragon that recently made himself a lair in the nearby tower within town. So Rydorth also explained there were cultists on the far side of the town. That made you curious, I'm guessing, because you agreed to Rydorth's terms and then set out to explore Thunder Tree in this roundabout way, slowly downhill toward the cultists.
It's definitely heading downhill.
Right.
Yeah.
After a few minor skirmishes, including the inability to leave the web alone, you came across another shuttered building. You sent Gashar, the eloquent spokesman that he is, who knocked. The cultists answered, and there Gashar demanded they leave because he was going to be the new dragon in town, even though the cultists knew that you're not a dragon.
They figured that part out.
Yeah, your bluff wasn't that great. What can I say?
No, that was dumb.
Yeah, that's okay.
Maybe they just think you're a fanatic like they are.
Well, they asked if you're part of them or who you were with, and you just sort of
they were kind of evangelizing a little bit, like maybe we could join the club.
Yeah, and so you attempted to convince the cultists that Gashar was a replacement for the dragon, but then the cultists were confused, and so you met Fabric, leader of these cultists. And after a somewhat lengthy conversation, you and Fabric agreed that he would offer you an alliance and you would both go talk to the dragon. And then Wrath was like, well, why should we sit around here staring at each other when we can go talk to the dragon right now? So there's where we're at right now. You're all standing outside of this little hovel where this Fabric and at least one other or two other cultists are within. And you are making plans. So that's where we begin. What are you guys going to do?
You're all dragon worshippers. Have you met this green dragon yet?
Well, if you would have watched the video from last week, You would know that we have not.
So I have a question about that. Do you have any idea if it's going to just kill you all right off the bat? How do you know it's not going to do that?
We're not
You have
sure, but
like
if you like and subscribe, you may find out. All right, enough. So you asked Fabric the question, and he looks at you and he says, "As I told your friends, we have not spoken to the dragon yet. We were waiting for our opportunity. The dragon will make himself at home, and when he feels like it, he will reveal himself to the world. And it's at that point we would want to greet him in all his magnificence, so that we may follow him in his glory.
Where are you going to follow him?
To wherever he wishes. It is a dragon. They do what they wish.
What if he told you to leave town?
Well,
Head east. Into the woods.
well, then perhaps he would send us on a great mission to help expand his domain.
That does seem worthy. How do you know he did not say that already?
Because we have not spoken with him yet. That's
Okay.
what Fabric says.
Let's go.
What are your intentions if he becomes hostile?
There is little intentions that you can do when the dragon becomes hostile. There's running and there's genuflecting and praying. We'll make our decision at that time. We do not believe the dragon will become hostile. There's no need. We do not threaten it. We are but a few cultists who serve the dragon.
So
He kind of
should
looks over. He
we,
kind of looks over at you all.
Yeah, we're here to serve the dragon too. I prepare the poison protection potion in my pocket. Yes. Yeah, we love those things. Big scaly guys.
We'd love to serve the dragon a few cultists, actually. Is
Yes, have you
What?
prepared any of yourselves for food?
Why would he want us as food? We are loyal followers.
I mean, just one of you, you know,
it might be a big test of his loyalty.
like that guy.
We should maybe draw straws just in case.
Mhm.
Just in case he wants to eat one of us. We can sacrifice him before he eats all of us.
It's good to have a plan going into this.
I vote we send the dragonborn in first then.
I don't vote for this.
Good thing. It's a democracy.
How about who's I pick out the smallest looking one.
Well, there's only
Of
two
the
of them here
cultists.
that you can see. So there's Fabric, and then there's one of them standing outside the door here. There is also a right here. You can see him. There's also at least part of one you can see inside. You don't know if there's more. You only know of 3 cultists right now.
Well, I point at the door guard and say, "Well, you look eager to meet a dragon. Why don't you go first?" I'm sure he would think that that's very gutsy, and maybe he would respect that. I don't know.
The cultists the door guard that you call him looks over at Fabric with a kind of an eye like, that does sound like a good idea. And Fabric looks over at the door guard and he kind of, his brow lowers heavy. He says, "No, if anyone will speak to it, I will. The rest of you could remain outside."
He's an
Oh.
NPC. I can go with that.
Of course, you should address it yourself, being the leader.
You would make
Very
an
well.
excellent spokesman.
Then perhaps you would like to stay here while I go speak to the dragon.
No,
Okay.
I think we should come with you.
I'll stay here.
I'd love a chance to even glimpse one of these big scaly guys.
Very well. If you so choose, we may all go together. But we must elect a leader to speak for all of us. Should we have a conflict there amongst us, the dragon will have little use for us. We must have a united front in which we all agree to serve the greatness of Venomfang.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, yes, of course. Venomfang.
I vote
Praise.
Frederick as the leader.
Yeah,
I would go with that.
seconded.
You see that
Seem to know this dragon best.
the door guard hesitantly puts his hand up like, I guess so. Very good. You have all made an excellent choice.
Well,
He walks out, and he's going to walk out unless somebody's going to stop him.
Well,
He'll walk out to
Just-
here.
I'll
step
just
out of his
follow
way,
him.
and then I'll step into the cover of the shadow.
All right, I will
room.
reveal
Yeah.
that area.
So which one of them has the hex? I hexed one of them.
If you hexed one of them, it'll probably be that door guard. That was the one he was originally talking to.
Yep.
So I can put a marker on them for you.
Yeah, let's. If we go.
No problem. I'll put on a.
I knew it wasn't the guy that was talking. So.
Yeah. It's difficult to see on this map
Yep, I
sometimes.
see it.
Okay, now you can get an idea.
Skull
who
and
that is.
crossbones.
It's nice to have a nice de facto leader now. Someone we can really follow. And look up
Yes,
to.
of course.
Someone who's
Someone we can-
expendable.
Someone we can really get behind.
Yeah.
I prepare a dagger.
Get behind it. Totally not backstab.
All right. As you do so, the rest of the cultists are going to emerge from their hovel. All right. So they're going to come walking out, unless you guys want to stop them from going in that general direction, and that would be.
He
completely up to you.
ushers them
Well,
out
there's a lot of them.
gracefully.
Can
Yeah,
I
they're-
take note of the weapons that these cultists have?
They have pole arms, like glaives is what they have technically.
Interesting.
So they're definitely carrying serious weaponry.
Yeah, but they don't really have any armor on them, but they have glaives. They have these black masks that wing out, and they have these black cloaks that are been kind of cut out to look like dragon wings. You think they could like raise them up like Batman? Just open
Cool.
up their cloak. They could like loom at the top of the city in the dark and be like, I am Batman.
With the light behind him.
Yeah, with the light behind them. Ta-da.
I'm
Yeah.
just
I look
saying,
at my own cloak and get a little jealous.
yeah, I'm just saying when we inevitably have to attack these guys, we should all get one of these cloaks. It's going to be a great look for all of
Yeah, I've
us.
got a silky cloak with a lady's face on the back. Very similar.
Yeah. Doesn't
Mhm.
yeah, it doesn't probably go well with this black cloak. You might want to just choose one or the other.
What?
I get a proper handbag.
Mine's probably way shinier.
That is true. Yours is really silky. All right, they're gonna choose to go forward to speak to the dragon. Anybody
I'll
else?
run in and peek in this room real quick. Sorry.
Sure, no problem.
Since they all left, I ushered up, like gracefully pointing the way out the door. This way.
So this small, what appears to probably be a farmhouse, to be just another empty home at first glance. However, all the doors are shut and the windows are shuttered, as you saw before. You can look through here. There doesn't seem to be anything in here that appears to be it. You could have possibly seen that one of the guards, and when he walked out, was carrying a small box with him.
I was gonna say I just did a perception roll as
Yeah.
I was standing here. I'm not in disadvantage right now because of the sunlight, right? I'm
Yeah.
in normal light, so I got a 19 for my perception.
Yeah. So when you saw that one of the cultists, when he walked out, had a small box with him, like a small coffer, like a little, like a would be considered as like a treasure box, or some box where a money changer might use, or where they would keep valuables. He has it in his hand and he's walking out with it.
That could be a tribute of some sort.
It could be. All right.
All right.
Okay. So before we continue, anybody going to do anything else before they go over to speak to the dragon?
Oh, do I see anything
So
else in the room?
you call that formation?
What are you going to say?
You call that formation?
What are you talking about?
Don't you want to provide a united front?
We are united behind me, Favrik, leader of the cultists, who are going to speak and talk to the great Venomfang, and he will take us as his servants. We will serve him, and he will be the greatest thing that's ever happened to Thunder Tree.
Hemo takes Waif aside and sort of whispers, how about, oh, you're all the way hiding up there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think Hemo plans to be like behind the rest of them. So when he comes up to Waif, he'll say, I think we should just let them keep on this path. It seems like pretty self-destructive. I think if we just let them do this, it might just shake out in our favor.
Or we fight many enemies, including the dragon.
So just hang out in the back of the line with us, and when things go south, we'll all make ourselves scarce, and the dragon will take care of the cultists, right? I look to Flander and Eckankar, like, these guys are just kind of rushing to their doom. We'll just get ready to turn around and flee.
Guess we don't exactly know what the dragon will do, but from what I understand, they're usually quite temperamental. He might just kill them, but they might team up all against us. It's hard to say.
Do we see the one guy with the box?
Yeah, he's probably this guy in the back here, the trailing person.
Mm-hmm.
He has a box kind of in one hand, and he has his spear or his glaive in the other.
I wonder if it depends on what's in the box there. I wonder if
What's in the box?
if this dragon is one of the types that likes gold, or if he's got a horde of some
All
others.
dragons like gold.
All of them.
They all like gold.
So yes,
Well, then if it's enough for them, then maybe we do have a problem.
They march forward as you talk.
Is that other guy staying behind?
Is there one that I'm missing?
here.
That's what I was like.
One with
You
the
call
hack.
that
Oh,
formation?
Sorry, I didn't.
Are there any more
realize
masks in this room?
Are there any more masks in this room? No,
capes?
there is not.
All right.
They
No
seem to have
capes.
each brought their own and are wearing their own, and they're walking proudly as they walk with their glaives in their hands. All right, they're gonna.
Hang on.
Okay. I'll be in
This,
halfway through my motion. What are you gonna do?
my mouse isn't working for some reason. Actually, when they're all nice and clustered there, and nobody else is there.
I was running up to them, but
Yeah,
I'm not
you're
quite-
there. Everyone's where they're at. Yep.
Just before you get there, there's going to be a fireball that goes off.
Oh God.
I'm hoping to follow behind them at
Okay.
like a get ready.
Show
to
me
run down.
where
So-
on the map you are
Tell
going
me
to issue.
why.
You said
Fireball.
seems like
Before he
runs
It
up.
is a 20-foot radius
Mhm.
fireball. Where are you going to do it?
As I said, I just was sort of running in the process of running up.
Yeah,
So
where
if you-
everyone is
if you did
right
the- as
there.
like a reaction, go for
Yeah.
it.
Now that everyone is where they're at.
All right.
That's 5, 10, 15, 20 right there, right?
All right,
can't
you'll have
see
to
it.
point because we can't see your pointer.
Oh, I think that should do it.
So you're gonna put it right there.
So in between these right here.
This is why I like Wrath. She makes the hard decisions.
So you're gonna put it where on that square right there,
No, you're going in like the corner, right? The intersection.
the
There.
intersection.
Yeah. So just in
what's
front of Gashar, basically.
So the line ends on the back two guys. Like
Yep.
Got it.
Classic move.
Thank you for bunching up. Good formation. Boom. And then she's going to run away.
Let's get this down here. Hold on.
What a hero.
Boom. All right, fireball goes off
Boom.
out of nowhere. Wrath, the most unlikely person to ever launch a fireball, decides to launch a fireball.
Sneak attack.
All right, what is my ref save I need to make?
DC is now 15.
All right. Opening up my cultist sheet.
It really would not be Dungeons and Dragons without cultists.
So
They're
you
all
really-
over the
you
dang
really-
place.
You really, really need a good cultist.
Practically any game. D&D, Cthulhu.
It's just good to have a baddie who just really believes in what they're doing.
You know, actually, the funniest part is that they call themselves cultists.
Okay.
Normally, it'd be like the Order
Huh.
of the Green Dragon or some, you know, bullshit
Yeah.
like
All right. So what is my dexterity save I'm making?
that.
15.
All right.
Maybe they're like an ironic cult.
Or maybe a
just-
blue oyster
We're just,
cult.
we're just calling a spade a spade. Guys, is this a cult? Yeah. Yeah, it is. We're the best one, though.
Okay. The two people in the front failed. The two people in the middle coincidentally made it. And then one of each of the people in the very back have failed. How much damage do I take?
30 points. And then if the
Ooh.
guy with the hex takes 2 additional points.
Okay. Got it. All right. The fireball erupts, exploding on top of all of these characters. It explodes. Boom, boom. You see 2 of them dropping. You see one of them back here. Hair on fire being ignited. Going off. and
Oh my God.
exploding. You see them kind of like kind of standing on their staffs, their glaives, trying to keep up, but their bodies are just burning into cinders. You said 15 if I made it right.
Yes.
Wrath gets the XP for the day.
It was fun. I just wanted them all out in the open, nice clustered together. I
Nice.
get one shot at this. I took it.
I
Got
suppose we should.
I
do-
was so
do-
curious
I'm
to
about
see what they
attack.
were gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay, let us roll for
Which
initiative.
draws his
I'm
swords.
definitely
Oh, well.
gonna hit the guy with the lockbox.
I guess the dragon doesn't want to talk to them.
I don't think so. No, I get the impression that the dragon is really upset about it.
We haven't seen it. Like, we haven't seen it on top of the tower or anything. It's not like we know it's watching us.
I told you already. I'm the new dragon.
That's right. All right. That brings us to Eckankar. What'd you get?
I got a 5.
Nice. Kashar, what'd you get?
13.
Wrath, what'd you get?
15.
Emo, what'd you get?
Chemo got a 8.
And Flander.
I got a 6.
Yeah,
Nice.
none of you all were prepared for that.
No, yeah.
Not really.
We're really caught off guard.
I didn't see that.
They're all
coming.
chatting amongst each other. Boom! What the fuck?
All right. The cultists,
Wrath!
cultists actually won, if you can believe that.
I mean,
They
we're
have
on
a
fire,
they have a
so
20. Yeah.
Stop,
They have
drop, and
a
roll,
20.
right?
Yeah, no, for sure.
It doesn't ignite them on fire.
Fair. That was just color.
But it was color. It was very colorful. Red, actually.
A little bit of
yellow.
orange.
That was pretty
Fire
awesome.
colored.
All right, here's what happens. I wasn't quite ready for that either. So I'm like, oh, okay. That's
My bad.
We're gonna do that. All right. So the first thing that's gonna happen is the first one turns where he had the kind of like the thing in his hand. He kind of drops the box that he was carrying, and he is going to turn. This is the one standing
Someone
right here.
in front of me. Yeah.
This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not quite enough to hit Finnis, who's not technically here. But the 3 of you, the 2 of you here, Kashar and Ek, are going to need to give me reflex saves. I'm sorry, dexterity saves.
Okay.
All
This
right.
dude's got
Can the
beams.
dexterity save be complaining that we didn't do it and it must be the dragon?
No, give me
God.
dexterity saves, please.
I got a 16. I got a 16.
I
Okay.
think they would know what the
And what'd you get,
what
Kashar?
element.
21.
All right, you both make your save.
That was at disadvantage.
Nice. That's awesome.
Nice roll.
I know.
All right, and when that happens, from his hand ejects a stream of fire.
Ooh, he likes
Goes-
fire too.
Goes emanating out from his hand, striking those 2 in the back. And he's gonna do
Ooh.
18 or 9 points of fire damage.
How do we know?
Does
if
it
he
look
made
like burning hands?
You needed a 14. So is that
Does it look like
no?
burning
It
hands?
is not. It is Agnagar's
Scorcher?
Scorcher, yeah.
You didn't have to tell me. I just I cast.
But yeah, it's just it is. That's what it is.
And who was that? Please
That's the
mark
one
them.
in the back.
Lockbox guy.
Yeah.
Lockbox guy.
Yeah.
Can you please mark him?
They're all wizards. They're all the same exact class.
Perfect. Never mind.
These 2 in the
So-
back are going. These 2 in the back are going to now. The next one is going to cast a spell at. Come on, open up. Is going to cast a spell at. Who can I see? Who is there? Yeah, it's gonna be at
Uh,
It's gonna be at Eckankar because you are all
Okay.
standing there. I would
And I'm
like
sorry,
you to
how
make
much
me
damage
a
did I take from
wisdom
that?
save.
Wisdom save first. Okay.
Yeah,
And then for the spell before, how much damage was it?
it was 9 if you made your save, so you did. You needed 14.
Okay, so I'm going to use my reaction as for my shield master feat. Since I passed, I'm not going to take any damage for that one.
Nice.
Nice.
That's great.
Throws the shield up. Sweet.
Does your
Yeah.
shield take any damage
Ooh.
or anything from that?
It doesn't take any damage. And nat 20 on the wisdom save.
Nice, nice. So you are unaffected by that spell, which is awesome. The last one is going to, and he's going to do his second level spell. All right. He's going to cast right in the middle of this group where there is Hemo, Eckankar, and Gashar. Far enough away from them. Finnis is technically not in the area. He's going to cast an area effect where it bursts out, and you're gonna see that he's going to cast the sleep spell
Oh, geez.
at a higher level. Okay. First of all, who has the lowest hit points between Hemo, Ek, and Gashar?
I currently have 29.
I have 52.
Hemo has 43.
All right, Gashar, you go out. They don't have enough. They don't have enough to get anybody else. So Gashar drops.
No.
Oh, geez.
I was gonna whack that guy.
That brings us to Wrath. Wrath, you just used your spell to wreak havoc on all of these folks.
And they didn't move.
What's that?
No.
And they didn't move,
No, that they cast their spell. That's exactly what they did.
but they didn't move.
No,
No,
they did not move.
no. No, they didn't move. That's exactly
gonna
what
Well,
they
there's
did.
another
a-
firewall. I was going to go off the
I'm gonna
exact
have
same
a
spot.
All over.
That's fine. All right.
Oh,
You
my
guys
God.
do this.
I
Boom.
mean, if they're going to just stay clustered for me, don't
That-
make it easy for me, guys.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
they really, these guys really would not have stood a chance against a dragon.
They have no combat skills at all.
Boom.
They don't know what to do.
All right. The fireball erupts. Boom.
27 points of damage, DC 15.
That without needing to roll because you'll actually eclipse all of their hit points.
They'll die.
They'll all be dead.
I slept right through it.
I know, right? We're going to wake up. What happened? Wrath.
Oh, Wrath killed them all. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hemo
All right.
rushes up and pulls Gishar
So I
away
have
from
my
the
owl perched. Since it's my turn, I have my owl perched.
In the burning tree.
No, further up.
For those who are wondering, just out of the edge of the map. So, yep.
Basically, she's basically the owl's resting on this corner here of this building.
Okay.
Come on now,
I'm gonna have your owl give me
a spot
a
check.
spot roll since that's what they're doing.
Yes, that's exactly what they're doing. Where is percent? 9 plus 3, so 12.
All right. You do see this because it's actually not that difficult to see. You see from that building ahead of you comes running out a horde of zombies.
Nice.
Ooh.
They're fairly clumped up too. That'd have been a really good fireball target. How many of
You
those
got
you got?
another one in your wrath?
That's it. No, I have one more.
We're just gonna stand behind you.
I have one more.
All right, so they're gonna this is their turn. That they're going. That was their turn. That was they go after Wraith.
So I'll have the owl telepathically warn me,
Yep.
and then I'll call out incoming zombies.
Oh,
All right, Gashar,
They
is your
gotta put
turn.
me-
did somebody say they grabbed me? I didn't hear, but it
No,
I
Oh,
wouldn't have been
I
on
thought
my
we
turn,
were
so
like dropping out
I'm
of
gonna delay
combat.
as I'm sleeping.
You're going to delay as you're sleeping. All right, well, good to know. Glad we got that taken care of.
Oh, so he doesn't wake up if the user dies.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
Gashar, Hemo, what are you going to do? Hemo, you look up, and from that building runs out a whole bunch of these zombies. You can see the dust and ash kind of coming off them.
Huh. Did you already fireball those guys? Huh. Hemo runs up and tries to.
For
shake
now, I'm going
Gishar
to move
awake.
these. I'm going to move these guys to the other level just to make it easier to
That's
see.
fine.
You can basically just use an action to slap me awake.
Yeah, I'll try to wake him up and pull him away from the giant burning pile of bodies that has just exploded
Oh.
twice.
Yeah.
Oh, I always thought
I'll
it
pat down his clothes
It's cozy,
from any
It's so
embers.
very
the-
cozy, warm.
For the sake of also, I'm going to move Finnis off the map just to make things a little easier for everybody watching. All right. So you run up and you wake him up.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Lander,
I
what are you going
draw
to do?
A
You
sword.
see this horde of zombies running out at you. Clearly, that fireball explosion woke them up.
Who's cooking?
Okay.
Oh, they are.
He's going to step up behind Hemo here.
Way to step up.
And this zombie right here
Yep.
is going to start hearing a little tune in a minor key.
Oh,
And he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Of course, he has to do it in a minor key. Is it 14 now?
It's 15.
15. I fail. What happens to me?
Okay, he takes 3d6 of damage.
Dissonant whispers.
Dissonant whispers. Yep.
Dissonant
Nice.
whisper.
Okay, so he takes 12 points of damage. And he also starts running and screaming and trying to get as far away from me as he can.
Well, I would anyway.
yeah, that's fair.
I mean, you are.
I
from
have that
Can-
effect on people.
You are from Canada, right? Like the.
Yeah, I was the one who got far away.
those Canadians are being so friendly. Ah. Okay. All right. And that'll be on his turn, I believe.
Yes.
Or is it immediate?
No, I think it's as a reaction. A reaction.
Yeah, it's as a
Yeah,
reaction.
it's a reaction.
Okay. So I'll
So
have
that's
him
his
move.
reaction action.
Mhm.
Reaction.
Okay.
It's action. It's a reaction.
Eckankar, what are you gonna do?
So I was gonna get that guy, but he's running away. So
Yeah, he ran, and I'll have move the map a little bit for people at home
So let's see.
following along.
Can get to there. So I guess I will move up to here, my 30
need-
feet.
We need more battles on the very edge of the map.
Yeah.
So I'll move up to there, and then I'll take the dodge action, essentially just getting the shield up.
Got
Beautiful.
it. Getting ready to block him. All right. The cultists get to go. They're going to burn. The
Crisp
cultists
it
are
up a little bit.
burning. All right.
All that delicious cooked meat. We should drag that up to the dragon.
All right. This first zombie is going to run forward and run up to Eckankar and flail with its hands, trying to slam at you. He
At
does a
disadvantage.
really decent hit at you. I will see if he can hit you a second time. No, but because you are dodging his attack, you actually put your shield up and he's just slamming against
Bam,
your attack. Bang, bang. That same shield that saved you from your fire damage.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Love this baby.
Yeah.
Big wall.
This other one is going to do the same thing. He runs up and he's also going to try to attack you. This one may have hit you though, even with disadvantage. There's a +3, so he did not, because your armor class is 19, right?
It's 20.
20. Woo.
Oh yeah.
Some DMs giving you way too much good stuff. I gotta stop that. Where's those rust monsters?
Oh yeah. my
Remember
my
Doug Adams
kryptonite.
running for his life from the
All right, these
Ooh.
kids here are gonna run
Ooh.
up
Ooh.
to
That's quick.
here.
Saves me a
Yeah.
run.
Yeah, I don't have my reaction
Double
either.
move,
So
huh?
Yeah, they just double moved.
World War Z.
Hmm.
What's
All
the
right.
Brad Pitt
These
one?
look like those ash ones that we encountered.
They
down in
are,
the-
yes,
house?
yes. Yes, they seem to have they have all kinds of type of ashes coming across. Just
Kishar yells up, "Don't inhale!"
look at the cover art from episode 25 if you want to know what they look like. And they all have the same blonde hair. It's weird. Okay.
Don't trust me.
Hey, that's what I found when it's funny. I had to get my hair color. I'm like, blonde. All right. You never see a good blonde zombie. You know, they're always like dark and sinister and gross,
yeah.
you know.
it's true.
I'm thinking of like Brad Pitt as a zombie. All right.
He's a vampire. Come on now.
Gashar. Well, yeah. Well, if my zombies were glittering. All right, Gashar, you see these non-glittering ashen zombies running forward.
Yeah. Well, I'll stand up and take half my movement. And then I'm going to step over to here, make a little space. I'll attack this guy with my quarterstaff.
All right, quarter them up.
Free action to grab the quarterstaff, right? That's my free.
Yep, you can
object in
free
interaction.
grab it. Stand
All right,
half your
And-
movement or 25 feet for you. I think you move at 50 now, right?
50. So yeah, 25
Yeah,
feet.
it's not quite a lot.
Ridiculous.
Isn't it though?
It's good.
It's so
Where
fast.
did my? Oh no,
Did you lose all your character stuff? In which case, then you do nothing.
I'm missing my two-handed.
Strike.
I'm entirely missing my quarterstaff.
I didn't take it from your character. I'm sorry.
I didn't steal it. I promise. I gave it to you. Remember?
Can we pause for a second?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and find it.
All right, I'm ready.
Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll do my first attack on this left zombie here.
Perfect.
14, does a 14 hit?
It does.
All right, that was at disadvantage.
All right.
6 points of bludgeoning.
All right. And then I need you to take a moment and take a deep breath.
I don't want to take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath. Because you did how much damage to it?
6 points.
What I need
6
is for Gashar. Actually, I'm not going to bother having you roll, but Hemo, my friend,
Uh-oh.
I need you to give me a Constitution save, please.
All right. 24.
All right.
Sweet.
Wow.
The ash explodes from this creature, bursting out all over the place. When that happens, the two of you kind of have to deal with this ash bubble all around it. All right.
All right, I'm
You
gonna
did
keep
your-
moving. So
okay.
it's 5 feet. I'm gonna move around this guy.
All right.
So I'm sorry, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And now I'm flanking with this guy. I'm gonna attack him again
All right.
with my second hit.
Go for it.
That's not the right thing. I can do actually. I was gonna do one armor strike too. Okay, there's my two-handed. Does an 11 hit him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it'd be a 13 with the.
Yeah, these are zombies. They unlike the old game, where they only got one movement or not, they
Pretty
just make
easy to
them. They don't have a greatest movement, and they also don't have a great armor class.
Perfect. Well, my second two-handed quarterstaff hits him for 10 points of damage that time. If he's still up, I'm gonna try to kick him.
All right, here's what happens. This thing drops to the ground.
And then explodes, right?
Nope, just drops.
Dang it. I mean, good.
All right.
All right, then I'll kick the other guy.
All right. As you begin kicking the other guy,
Does it do any damage?
no, it does do damage. That one who dropped
Yeah.
stands back up.
I don't like this. I kick him again.
All
I was
right.
about to kick the other guy, but if he's standing up,
Okay.
I'm gonna kick him while he's trying to stand up.
Kick him while he's down.
Yeah, absolutely. I got a 13 to hit, 5 points of bludgeoning.
All right. You hit him. He drops. He drops to the ground. Okay. Then he stands back up.
I feel like there's a song in this somewhere.
Get down. Get back up again.
All right.
That's the end of my attacks.
All right, that brings us to Hemo. Hemo, you had this burst happen. You see that twice these creatures got knocked down, and now it's kind of standing up again. It's technically on the ground because he's dropped him.
But not down. He's not stopped moving.
Let me confirm if that's true or not. 6 damage. Okay. Successful. Yep. He doesn't really drop. He's actually there. All right. What are you going to do, Hemo?
So I see this thing get killed twice, but not.
Yep.
Well, screw that. I uncork the flask of holy water I bought and splash it on this thing.
All right. It does an area of effect. What is the definition of? I believe it's a 5-foot splash. Can you thrust it on it?
Yeah, it's a creature within 5 feet of you, or throw it up to 20 feet.
All right.
Either
Go
way,
ahead
it
and
makes-
splash him. You just got to make attack on him. You just got to hit him.
What would I do for a ranged attack?
It's a melee attack because you're only 5 feet away.
Oh, all right.
You can so you just go ahead and make an
Here's
attack.
an unarmed strike. I guess I
Yeah.
get +1 to that, so it would have been like an 18.
That hit him. How much damage do you do it? I believe it has 2d6 holy damage.
Yeah, it
Radiant damage.
says 2d6 radiant in the basic rules here, so
All right. You hit the thing. It's
7
radiant
points?
damage hits the thing. It begins almost melting. And even though it has this ash that literally eats through, it's like it just hits the skin and it rolls up and begins fading. And when it does that, you see this thing finally drops.
How many more of those do you got?
That was it.
All right, you
This will be fine.
Flander,
Lander,
has
Hemo,
one.
you did your thing. You can also do a move if you want, or if you have a bonus action or anything else you want to take.
I'm actually gonna move over here just to get away from the ash creatures. And I guess I'll just wait here.
Okay, you run over there. Flander, you see this zombie get hit a couple times. It kind of staggers. It looks like it's going to go down, but then it just rises back up again. But finally, he used his Hemo used his holy water, and that thing just to turn him almost to dust and evaporated him. Just now you just see a husk of a zombie kind of laying down, its body almost steaming.
Okay, and this one here is down. This
Yep.
one here is still up.
Yep, and you see two more back here, and you see one all the way over here who is running right now.
He's bravely running away.
For his unlife.
How long does that last for me? Can you tell me that?
Let me check the duration on that.
It's 1 round.
I think it's just the 1 round, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think
All right.
so.
What are you gonna do, Flander?
Yeah, I'm going to insult this one here with vicious mockery.
All right, mock. I have make a savings throw on that.
Yes.
I rolled a 17.
Okay,
So
that'll.
So it's
that'll-
wisdom based,
It is.
or is it charisma based?
I believe it's wisdom base.
All right, wisdom based. I have a 15 total. So
Okay, that meets or beats. So that
that
you win.
So these guys,
Yes.
although I rolled high, they don't have the greatest thing. All right, Flander, you
Yeah.
did that. Anything else you're gonna do,
Okay.
Flander?
Yes, for a bonus action, I'm going to give bardic inspiration to Eckankar.
All right, just in time, Eck. It's your turn. What are you gonna do?
All right, so I'm gonna attack this one to the right of me.
All right,
Warhammer. 11 to hit,
that will hit.
3 points to bludgeoning.
3 points of bludgeoning, and I need you to give me a Constitution save, please.
It's a 12.
A 12, I believe, makes it. I'm pretty sure. Yes, you made it.
Okay, and then I'll take my second attack on that one as well. 8 to hit.
8 does hit.
Holy shit.
Oh,
They're zombies, you know, they're kind of lumpy.
Yeah.
But wow.
Yeah. All right, and then another 6 points of damage.
All right, you kind of hit that zombie. All right, Wrath, it's your turn. You're over all the way on the other side. You started all this,
I know. So
so here you are. What are you gonna do?
this one here,
Mm-hmm.
I will put the hex on.
All
Use
right.
my bonus action to move it there. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
All right. I'll put that little marker there for Hex. And then you're going to Eldritch Blast it. Go. What did you hit?
23 and a 13.
All right. They both hit.
6, 12, 18, 21 points of damage. Force and necrotic.
Okay.
Let me know if you need them differently.
No, I think that's fine. Oh, shit. All right. You hit the first one hits. You how much damage you do the first attack?
First one would have been 12.
12. All right. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. First one hits. You think it knocks it down. It stands back up again. Second one, how much damage did you do?
9.
9. All right. You hit it. Knock it down. It stands back up again.
Everybody's like, that's not good at all.
It just doesn't learn.
The other ones weren't doing this. Are these guys different?
All right, that brings us to. It really depends on what their
I
saves
also
they
moved.
made. What's that? And you also
Maybe they
moved
have
to
a
where?
Disadvantage to dying in sunlight.
I
God, you. I
but-
see you.
okay.
You
I was
ran
just-
over to here.
Yep.
All right, that is Wrath. It is now the zombies' turn. All right, there's a zombie right here, and there's 2 more here, and this one can go. I don't think he can make it. 1, 2, 3. He can't quite make it back to attack anybody, so he's just going to move to here. That's all you can do. These other two are going to take their turns to try to attack Eckankar. They're mindless. They have no idea that you have all this armor on.
Fat chance.
First one completely misses. Second one laughably misses. The other one who is attacking Gashar is going to attack you.
Has a better chance with me.
Oh, I actually rolled decent. I rolled an 18.
That hits.
All right, you are going to take some damage. He hit you with a slam attack. Bam, hitting you. You are forced back into the other one, and between the two of them, you get hit for 4 points of bludgeoning damage. All right, Gashar, it's your turn. What are you gonna do? You're walking around the remains of these burnt, charred.
They probably
cultists.
it probably smells like long pork, I suppose. Thing humans cooking all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna smack this guy, the one to my north. Let's go two-handed again. 11 should hit per your previous note, so 7 points of bludgeoning.
This one here. Yep, that you did 7 points. Perfect.
All right, I'm gonna hit him again.
Nice.
Yeah, 13 hits, 10 points of bludgeoning.
10 points of bludgeoning. Hold on. All right, you hit it. It hits the ground and it lifts back up again.
All right, I'm gonna try to stomp him back into the ground. Yes, I think you said 8 hits still.
It does. Yep.
So 8 more points of bludgeoning damage. Stay down. Stomps him.
Hits in the ground, stands back up again.
These guys keep getting knocked down and then get back up again.
Wrath calls out to Flander. Do you have any stories about this?
Stand to the side. Just take a
I
move.
soon will.
Actually, he'll move around that one. Sorry, not through them. Around this guy, because I can use mobile to get away from.
From that one, you mean? You can move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You run around that one. Perfect. Hemo, what are you gonna do?
Moving blade would have been cool there because now he would have moved.
From here, I'm gonna put one of my swords away and fire off a firebolt at the zombie that Geshar is engaged with. It's gonna be 14 to hit.
All right, the one that Gashara is currently engaged with, that would be this one.
Yep.
That 14 does hit. How much damage do you do?
11 points of fire damage
All right,
because I'm level 5
you're,
now.
you're
It's
using,
a
you're,
beefier
you're using
spell.
that spell, right? All right, hit it with fire, hits the thing, the fire erupts inside of it, causing how much damage?
11 points of fire damage.
Thank you. All the fire damage just starts singeing all of its components, whatever its flesh that's left, just more ash just flowing out of it. All right, and when that happens, because I didn't do it last time, Gashar would already have to make a save, but it doesn't matter because you're basically under the same effect, whether if you make the save or not in the sunlight. All right,
That's right.
You just choke on more ash.
Flander, it's your turn.
He's just coughing up ash
Flander, it's your
the whole
turn.
time.
Did
Okay.
it get? What effect did the fire have on it? Did it get back up?
No, I just didn't do enough damage to actually kill it or drop it.
Ah, okay.
Okay, Flander runs up next to Eckankar and says, "Cover your ears," and casts thunderclap.
All right, how are you walking there?
You could maybe more safely make it to the other side of Ek. You could like run.
To here.
Because this guy's dangerous.
You gonna run to here? Is
Yeah,
that what you're
he's
gonna
gonna
do?
Yep.
Otherwise, you provoke.
All right, and what are you gonna cast?
A thunderclap.
All right, and what does thunderclap do?
It makes a whole lot of noise. It can be heard 100 feet away. Each creature within range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 2d6 of thunder damage.
What's the
And what's the
of that?
range? Is that the square one? Is that the
5
is that the-
feet.
5 feet.
Yes.
Is that at 5 feet in front of you? It does it?
Yes.
Okay, and so I make a Constitution saving throw.
Mhm.
All right, I rolled a 16, and the zombie's Constitution is +3, so it
Okay,
made
yeah.
that.
It
Does
made
anything
it,
happen
yep.
to it?
Yeah, he doesn't take any damage.
In the distance,
Make
you
a
hear
whole
the
lot of noise, but
The echoing sounds of the thunderclap rolling through the outlying edges of Thunder Tree.
Apropos.
Between that and the fireballs.
All right.
There goes a lot of noise.
That was Flander. Eckankar. That the ringing is in your ears, like, whoa, that was very loud.
Yeah.
Went better during
think
rehearsal.
I got an idea. I'm gonna attack the one that is hexed right now.
You rehearse.
Okay, it's a 15. I'm going to do. It's a 15 to hit. 4 points of damage.
This one right here.
The one that's hexed right now.
This one right, that's text. 4 points of damage. All right, you hit it. You do damage. Let's make a save here. Hold on. You hit it. It goes down. It stands right back up again.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the same one, and then divine smite it.
And for the record, for people watching, no, we do not rehearse. Because we would be a lot better.
Lander might rehearse his spells. as a
Okay,
bard,
go ahead
but-
and give it a shot there.
So that's another 9
Well, of
points
course a
of
bard
radiant
would.
damage.
All right, and then you're going to use your divine smite on it and doing radiant damage to it, right?
Yep.
How
Yep.
much radiant damage do you do?
Another 9 points.
Awesome. You do that. When it does it, your divine the divine powers of Ilmater running flush through the creature, the energy warping its very being. It kind of twists and turns and shakes and breaks in half and just falls down.
I knew it. Okay. Yep.
Nice. That is Eckankar. Anything else you're gonna do?
Nope. That's it.
Wrath. You see the remnants of your spell and these zombies that are flying in all over the place.
All right. So are the robes and the masks and stuff from the guys all torched?
You think that most of them are. I will tell you if there is any that isn't. Yeah, with actually 2 masks and you think that 2 of them have masks and cloaks that you probably could use or take.
Okay.
The others have been burnt.
She's gonna move over to that, but she will Eldritch Blast the one in front of Gashar. And I will move the hex to it too as a bonus action. So 28 and a 19.
So you're moving the hex to there, and then you're gonna hit a 28 and a 19. Both of them hit. How much damage you do? I just need to know that.
18 and 12.
You did 8 points of damage.
Mhm.
Okay. It's a lot of damage. Oh, it goes down. It does not. It just drops.
It's like dust.
Yeah, you just destroy
Sure,
it.
it's like-
Disintegrated.
Holding his
Is that the
Quarter
first
staff
shot
up
of
in
this? Both.
That's the first one.
or his hand like a stunt
Okay,
person.
then 19 on the second one there
This one here
for 12 points of
for
damage.
12 points of damage. Okay.
That one is pretty close to down. Hopefully this.
All right. It hits the ground, but rises again.
Does it explode out there harmlessly?
It was no. Well, they
already had.
they were already hit.
Okay.
That one only had. I think that one already had 1 hit point left. It's just down.
So
All right.
make sure.
No, that's totally fine. All right.
Wasted
Wrath
out
went.
there.
Zombies get to go. All right. I'm gonna move them out of the way to make it so I can see what's going on here. All right.
Stepping over dead bodies is definitely an innate skill for all of us.
For sure. All right. When that happens, you see that this zombie here, you would think that he would have a morale check, but they're zombies. So he's going to attack you. Ooh, he actually is going to, he hits an armor class 20. He's going to hit you. You're taking damage, sir.
Wow.
Eckankar, you're taking.
Did you
So
you took
rare.
Bardic Inspiration? Does that help you in any way here?
I think that's only for attack rolls.
So, Eck,
and saves. Yeah.
He does 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Uh-oh.
He actually
never
does
mind.
0 points of damage because
I
of my
know.
heavy armor.
I know.
Nice.
I was all happy that I actually hit your armor class, only to
Then-
do no
But you did
damage.
hit the armor.
Yeah.
You did hit, yeah. You did hit me.
You
So-
managed to get past the shield. Congrats.
Yeah, somebody sent him a participation
You made a
trophy.
good clang.
All right, this one runs up to here, and he's going to attack Gashar,
Uh-oh.
and I miss. Well, actually, I should announce what I hit, but I hit armor class 11, so I missed.
Yep.
All right, boom. That is them. Hold on, I'm rolling something here. Okay.
Perception
That
check.
brings us to Gashard. Is your turn.
All right. Well, since this one re-engaged, I'm just going to keep knocking him to the ground repeatedly. I can do that 3 times in a round. So let's do the first one.
You're talking about this one right here?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Does a 7 hit?
No, you missed.
Dang it. I rolled a 1 and I got a 7. All right, well, I'm going to still try the second time. There we go. 9 should hit. 7
Yes,
points.
it does. 6 points?
7.
7 points? Hold on, let's make a save here. All right. Doesn't do any damage to it. Stays right back
Stays
up.
and then I'm going to stomp him down again. Hit an 8 for 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
8 points.
Oof.
Stays up.
All right. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's just playing this dance with him. This feels a lot like Shaun of the Dead.
You got, you're,
Just
you're
like-
hitting him like you're
Yeah.
hitting him. You picture
The
like
one zombie
the
in the
axe on the
backyard.
side of the head and it's just running at you.
just
It's hard to
beating
know
the
if
crap out of
Morgan's
him.
rolling bad
Rings.
or Alan is just rolling rocks over there.
They got some
Well,
sort of save to
well, to be
save to not
fair,
die.
it's like he's not really doing that. You're not really doing that much damage each time. So my save, like where you're doing a lot of damage, because my save is
Yeah.
based on their save is based on how much damage you do to. So,
Oh, okay.
so the more damage you do to it, the higher my save is to have the zombie stay alive.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that is there was Gashar who went. Hemo, it's your turn.
I guess I'm gonna help Gashar again.
They're looking
Uh,
over at you like the one's looking at you like it's just but it's got its hands full of Gashar. Once he eats Gashar, he's gonna eat you. Just so you know,
I'll
you're on.
step up to try to get a better angle on this zombie and fire another firebolt at it. Pew. 10 to hit,
10 to hit, does it? How much damage do you do to it?
13 points of fire.
Ooh, that's a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make that. Let me see. All right, you fire it, and it is burnt to a cinder. It is just
Snap my fingers and
crispied up.
fire.
Good riddance.
You wouldn't think it would work like that. It looked like they already got burnt, but
It looks like
I
only
guess not
fire
enough.
or holy water will kill them.
All right, that brings us from Gashar, from Hemo to Flander. Flander, what are you gonna do?
I do believe I will do another vicious mockery on this guy. So he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, I fail completely.
Oh, good.
You're talking about this one right here, the last one.
Yeah, the last one.
Not on any
All
of us,
right.
I hope.
All right, and how much damage does he take from his mockery?
Okay, then. And he will take 2d4 points of psychic damage, and he will also get disadvantage on his next saving throw.
Perfect. How much damage do you do?
A whopping 5 points.
All right, I need Eckankar to give me a Constitution save.
Got it. 14.
14. Nothing happens as that burst happens. Unfortunately, you're also standing right next to him. So Flander, you also need to give me a Constitution save.
Oh no.
Word it
Turn.
together.
So basically, the zombie winces
Okay.
because he got psychic damage, and when he winces, a bunch of ash comes
Oh,
out of him.
Ooh.
I lucked
Oh
out.
my God.
Wow.
What'd you roll?
19.
19.
19. All right. Well, there you go.
Boom. Flanders was ready. He's,
I'm just picturing him grabbing Eckankar's shield.
Just move it over.
He's like, hey, I'm using that.
You know,
All right.
if you were alive, I'd kill you outright.
That was Flander, who just went, I believe, right?
Yep.
Eckankar, what are you gonna do?
It's smack away.
Go
A
for it. What are you
9
gonna?
hits, 6 points of damage.
All right, your weapon crushes into this thing. You're hammering a thing. It's kind of bouncing around. It has no facial reactions. Just it's like fighting just weird ragdoll that's trying to knock you over.
Mhm.
You did 6 points of damage. You said.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Oh, that's not right. I gotta fix that. All right, hit him for 6. That brings us to Wrath. Wrath, what are you gonna do?
Wrath runs forward. And she's going to fire off her 2 Eldritch Blasts with her staff of mage,
Yeah.
war mage, whatever. She ignores cover, so she's like shooting between armpits,
Nice.
in between under legs. and stuff.
Whoa, whoa. Careful.
10
Yeah, that's a hit.
and then 25.
They both hit. How much damage does the first one do?
11.
Oof.
All right.
Could have been more. It could have been more.
All right. It drops and it stays standing. What's the other damage you do?
8.
8. And it drops permanently.
Oh, yay.
Yay.
And there was much rejoicing.
All right. Those
And-
zombies that came in and
Is that all of them?
Will you give me a object interaction to grab a mask?
well, I think all the baddies are gone, right? They're all done. Or is this
Yeah.
yeah,
No, you tell
yeah,
me.
there. I was-
You tell us.
You're the baddies.
the problem I have, to be
There-
fair,
a dragon did a perception check earlier.
I
believe.
occasionally have to check because
No,
I have to pull everything up to the other layer, but it's still on my map.
Sure.
So I'm like, they're all dead,
Just giving
really?
you crap.
I think
But seriously though, we should lay out these bodies so that the dragon can feast.
Hemo
take it.
turns an eye towards the tower.
all right, give me a spot roll. Give me a perception roll.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. My owl was up there too.
Yeah, give your owl can give me a perception roll too.
Hemo got a 20 perception.
Would your owl?
Nice.
I'm just looking
13
for
is
anything
passing.
moving up there.
But natural 20.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
220s.
All right, Hemo. Both you and the owl can see movement at the top of that tower. You can see something peeking out. It's large. It has a rounded kind of thick skull with these flaring green kind of almost look like fins that are popping out of its head as these yellow eyes, and it lifts its head up. You can see it does this kind of snorting around, and then it slowly lowers its head. What are you
Hemo
gonna do?
just like
Can I
dives for cover behind this building.
grab that lockbox that was on the ground?
And he'll
right?
like wave everybody
You
over.
certainly can.
Not too damaged, I'm presuming.
Nope, it's fine.
All right.
Get over here. Hemo's like waving
What?
everybody into cover.
He'll walk over to the edge. What?
I think the dragon was watching. I saw him
would, if
peeking
I were
over
him.
the top of the tower.
You saw it.
I
Yeah.
believe we have struck dragon.
We just made a
I-
bunch of cooked food in the middle of the street. It will
We did.
probably want to eat.
Yashar, I don't know what you want half the time, and you're only half dragon. How do we know what this thing wants?
When do you think it ate last?
Who knows? It's a dragon.
Doesn't that smell good?
Wrath is going
Not
to.
at all.
No, Gishar.
Okay,
No.
you can see you have a total
Hmm.
of on all the bodies themselves. You have a total of let's see, 14 gold pieces, 8 silver pieces, and 30 copper. That's what you find in it. And then, of course, your box has been picking up by, I think,
Yep.
I got
I don't know.
Bouchard.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I grab the masks and the cloaks.
All right, you grab the masks and cloak. There's 2 of them.
All right.
What do you think?
Right.
Should I go make a deal with the dragon? Here is some free food. Here is a free box. Please leave town.
Let's find out what's in the box before we give it to the dragon.
Okay, he'll open it.
How many silver? 14?
Right now, I'm worried about not getting killed by, what is it, poison breath?
50
Venomfang.
30 silver. 30 silver. I hope that's
I
right.
think
Yeah,
is what they
whatever
called
its
them.
name
I
is.
looked at my dice and I can't remember which one I rolled. So we'll say 30 silver. Even if I was wrong, we'll say 30. Or no, wait, did you ask silver or for copper?
Silver.
Oh, sorry.
I had the other 2.
I don't remember what it was. Somebody go back in the video and watch it.
Somebody comment.
I'm going to roll it again. So 11 silver pieces. I thought you said copper pieces, but the problem is I just grabbed my dice and since I was just a random roll. All right.
So I opened the box.
Oh, sorry.
Does it
What's in
blow
the
up?
box? Come
What?
on.
Fabric had a small coffer containing tribute for the green dragon, most likely. You see that they have the small box contains 3 diamonds.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
It also carries a small potion. And that potion was actually around his neck. If you remember, he had a silver necklace on. That's actually was a potion that was around his neck that he could have pulled out.
If he didn't
tucked
die
in.
immediately.
Yes. Well, there was an issue where somebody decided to jump the gun and cast 2 fireballs.
I
Hell
think
yeah. Wonder who that
Waif
could have
was
been.
the gun in that situation. I think it
Right.
worked quite well.
He'll look at the 3 diamonds. Do they look expensive?
They look very expensive. Do you have any type of intelligence that you can use?
Probably
to,
not. No, he's got a lot of he's studied.
Let's use an investigation check.
No,
What'd you roll?
they shiny.
4.
You think that these are not fake? These are not real. These are literally glass baubles.
Maybe they were trying to trick the dragon. That would not be very smart at all.
No, I mean, did they
Just
seem
like you tried
smart?
to trick the shadow assassin.
It did not work.
Yes.
It was not very smart. So yes, that is correct.
So Waif's grabbing the 2 costumes that survived and is rushing into the back into their little sanctuary thing, their room. Whatever building they had fortified.
Do we all want to?
All right,
for a minute?
your owl shadow begins signaling to you that there is something that something's happening. What can he actually tell you?
We can communicate telepathically.
Okay, he will tell you that there is a very, very large Gashar climbing out the top of the tower.
Oh, Flander, come here, quick. And grabs the box, she's throwing on the costume.
All right, you're gonna throw a costume on. No problem. We'll try just pat out the little fire.
It's smoking hot.
All right, you gonna do that?
Yeah.
So we
All right.
see Waif
I'm waiting
with
for everyone
2
to react to it.
costumes.
Running to the house. Right?
And I say, the dragon is coming.
And did you call out to Flanders specifically?
Yeah,
You take
Okay.
the box. You say you take the box from me too.
yeah, I grabbed the box from you.
That's
and
fine.
like, go hide.
Should I talk to it?
No,
Yeah,
no,
sure. Maybe we go in here. Okay.
thank you. No, thank you.
Hemo tries
Fine. I will
to
wait
get into
inside.
this.
Everyone, run back this way. Come on. He'll run back into the building. Come on,
Which building are you gonna run back into? So I can tell everybody what's going
to the
on.
hideout from the other guys because
Okay,
we know
we're
what's in
way
there.
Back down to here. Okay.
Yeah, it's a safe
And-
spot.
Well, yeah, and Waif is
It's your safe
walking
space?
back that way.
All right. I'll zoom the map out a little bit.
Venomfang.
Um, I
Wait,
guess.
who did you want to stay with you?
Hmm?
Who did you want to stay with you?
Flander.
Oh well, I'll stay there then.
Obviously.
Right, so
And-
Paul,
and-
You and you stay here. Make sure he doesn't leave.
And
No,
hands
to enter the
she hands the
room.
costume to Flander. Put these on quick.
Oh, I will don the costume.
Emo. Gashar's calling out the door.
all right. When you
On
When you
his
do
way
so-
to the house, passing them,
And then we're gonna move.
Eckankar is
Hold
going to
on.
cast.
Hold on. Start again.
protection- Oh, I'm sorry.
start again, please.
On his way to the house, Eckankar is going to pass both Waif or Wrath and Flander and grab them on the shoulders and cast protection from poison on both of them.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Nice.
Smart.
Be careful. I'll be ready to come out and assist you, but please
All
be
right.
careful.
So you cast protection on. Is that 2 spells then?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And it gives a resistance to poison damage.
Very nice. All right. From the top of the tower,
'Cause he won't stay
launching from
there.
the top of the tower, flying
Can
over,
Hemo hide in this building here?
flying over and landing on the edge of this building. Just kind of, you see this large dragon. It looks around. And it looks all the way down the street, kind of at everybody else out there. And it kind of tilts its head and just stands there and kind of, it looks at the group. Its tail is kind of flipping around. It's tilting its head as it kind of just watches.
Can I hide in this building here?
Which building would you like to hide in?
Hemo's been pinned up against
right
this
here?
wall and
You can.
hasn't moved.
Perfect.
Um,
I will reveal that area to you so you can see what it looks like.
Can you color the zombies in red, please?
Fingers crossed.
All right, I reveal that building to you, and I will read that to you as you duck inside. Heaps of wreckage litter the interior of this ruin. In one corner stands a broken loom.
There's nothing else in here.
That's what you see.
Well, that's
All
better
right.
than I expected.
What's anybody else going to do? So Hemo ducked into there.
Try to hide.
Lander, what are you going to do?
I'm going to stand with Wrath,
No draconic.
and let's see what this dragon's next move is going to be.
All right. Eckankar, what are you going to do?
I'm in the cultist area with Gashar.
Yep, I see that. And you're okay. You cast your spells.
Yeah, I cast my spells on them and duck in there.
All right, Wrath, you've come around. What are you going to do?
So Wrath whispers to Flander, "You need to perform like hell." She drops to her knees and she has the box and she's going to start crawling towards the dragon.
Okay. Move yourself
So-
up 10 feet.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, you crawl forward on your knees as you can see it kind of tilts its head at you, and it's just standing there. Its wings are kind of out as for balance,
Mhm.
kind of sitting here. It's kind of cropped up. Its claws are gripping the edge of this building it's kind of using the edges of the building for support. You don't think the center of the building will probably even hold its weight.
And I'm going to move the hex to the dragon. It's not casting a spell,
Okay. All right, that's fine.
and its wisdom is going to be at a disadvantage.
Perfect. All right. I like it. And we'll mark it.
Big plays. Risky business.
Yeah. You think?
All right, you walk forward. It's just standing there, kind of tilting its head a little bit.
And she's like genuflecting with the box before her.
It just as you do that, it's sort of just holding its ground. It's watching you.
Yes.
What are you going to do?
Dread Venomfang, we forgive the disturbance. These interlopers were trying to disturb you. We stopped them before they could reach you.
It looks at you. And it kind of gives a little bark. So, interlopers, you say? Come forward to me. It cries out to you.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
I'll crawl
All right.
10 more feet.
All right.
And
You
I
crawl
will
10
remain
forward.
by your side.
You can see this thing is sort of humored. Invaders from the south, you are. I am no fool. I have eyes of the forest. I see all.
Okay, she
Come
stands up.
forward.
She stands up. Okay, if it's going to be like that, I don't need to play with you then.
He kind of the Venomfang smiles and says, "You are too strong a will to deal with me in that such a way. Come to me, and we shall parley."
Agreed. I'll move forward
All right.
30 feet.
Can we hear that from where we were?
Give me a listen check. Give me a perception roll. You need a 13.
Nine,
got a
You might have heard
19.
that.
8.
All right, so you would have
Got an
heard it
18 from
Wouldn't
over
have,
here.
but
I will
okay,
send
think
my
I could.
owl into the room.
into the
Where-
room.
into I'll just hand it fly back into where the party is, the rest of
Sure,
the party.
yeah.
Not Hemo,
And
but
did I catch that Eck heard it just fine?
Yeah,
Was it
Eck heard
over
it.
there?
Venomfang watches kind of what, like when your owl takes out, it kind of sees it with one eye watching it move, but it makes no actual assault to attack the owl.
What did he say?
He knows. He knows. He knows. that
It
we're
kind
not
of
friends.
it snorts at you. Come closer if you wish to speak to me, little one.
you letting me move?
Yeah, you can go ahead and move.
He knows.
Yeah.
He knows. All right.
How
Kishar will
close are
walk
you
out.
going to get to the
Yeah.
thing? I guess is it.
I'll follow you.
So Gashar, you're going to walk out
Yes.
from below as it
He said
hovers.
he said he knows. So
Yep.
yeah, he's just gonna stop in the middle of the street there. Oh, you come with? Perfect.
Yeah, I come.
I'll move to there.
Okay. What are you going to say to this thing?
If you know that much, then we shall lay down all false pretenses, correct?
I wish you would. I have things to do today.
So it is my theory that you are misplaced or you are seeking new. How big is this thing?
This thing is large. You believe it's not as big as the white dragon you saw before.
Okay. I believe you are displaced.
Go on.
And I believe I know who displaced you.
Go on.
It's kind of frosty. It's pretty chill,
Give me an insight roll.
First one, 19. I hit it twice.
All right. Yes, Frosty. Go on.
It is my theory. I don't know. You can verify or not, but he has kicked you out of his area. He is very big. He is very powerful. I don't want to. We ran and cowered like little fleas from that thing. It terrified us so. So it is big. I understand.
Yes.
But I have been told recently that you prefer forest and that this is not forest enough that would be considered forest for you. So it is thinking that he displaced you from your lair, or at least near your lair. It could be wrong. However, it is big, it ranges far. You are still not far enough, I think, that you won't have friction between the two of you. It also begs to wonder what displaced the white. They don't come this far south. There's no snow.
Questions and questions. You want to be my ally.
Yeah,
Are you being truthful or
yeah, I
all right.
know.
It says you want to earn my trust, then earn my trust. All you need to do is bring me the head of the druid, and we shall lie to each other. Such spies to spy on me. How dare it?
Would you not do the same if something came into your territory? Yes.
Yes, you. It's not a negotiation. Bring me the head of the druid, or I shall have all of yours. The choice is yours. What are you going to do?
Well, we'll need some time.
Time is what I have. I shall expect it tonight. And when it does that, it takes off.
Tonight would be fine, yes.
He takes off. And it ducks into the top of the tower. You see its tail as it slips in.
Fucking cool as hell.
How did it go?
You come
Not
come
quite as
back.
expected.
I'll rush up.
Well, it is. I am not dead, so I mean, there's that.
Did he say he has spies?
Yes. Perhaps
Where?
these twig blights.
Oh,
Oh,
I do not know. I have no idea.
I still
But
haven't
it-
seen them.
it-
I don't think they're real.
But it stands to reason if he just said that he has spies everywhere, I would guess that it is them.
Hmm.
And if these are a new thing, we need to talk to the druid, but we need to rest first.
Okay. So what's the plan? It's
At least for an hour.
it's
we should
late.
short
It's,
rest for sure.
you walked the 10 hours. You did some of this stuff. You walked the 10 miles. Sorry, did some of this stuff. You rested for an hour. I would say it's late afternoon at this point. So let's call it between 3 and 4 o'clock, something like that.
Okay.
Go to the druid's hideout and tell him about his head, or should we go to the cultist hideout?
we should
Well, let's go see what the cultists had.
get inside for sure.
Okay.
He said he had eyes in the forest, and it makes sense that it would be those little stick guys.
Gashar goes right back in the building where he was.
All right. Gashar and Chemo return back.
Say everybody's coming. Good.
All right, is that where y'all gonna go back in the building? All right.
Yeah.
Over there. So
Just for the record, I
Awesome,
had
friends,
no
you see?
idea if any of that was true.
It's
Just-
pretty good. Guys.
It was all like, oh, it could be this, could be that, could be this. Let's go with that and see what happens.
and you don't
It
know
was a
how
good- it was a-
responded to
I
you.
I don't, but I'm like, I'm letting you guys know. I had fucking jack all shit to know.
Do you come back in?
It was it's good insight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you come back into the
Oh yeah.
hideout too? Okay, I just saw you on the map still.
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
sorry.
So this thing
Good
is
place.
smarter than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, I know dragons are intelligent, but it totally caught on to all of our everything pretty quick.
Are there any twig jacks in this room right now? Gashar
Give
looks around.
me a perception roll.
Everyone, look.
What did you get for perception?
I got a 6.
All right.
But
21.
You see Gashar leap from the corner, diving as he takes a staff and striking at the random stick that had blown into the window,
breaking it,
cracking it in multiple spots.
he'll pick it
And
up,
then he kicks it at the end.
and then he picks it up and it's in pieces.
You
Doesn't
beat.
look like it has legs.
You get 2 experience points.
That pulls me ahead of Mike finally.
Yeah, woo.
You didn't kill a twig blight. That was just a twig.
Yes, it does not have legs.
It was sort of blighted in a weird kind of reaching way.
It's probably covered in ash.
So
But seriously, did anybody else look in the room? I think Graham got a.
Yes, I
21.
got a 21. Yep.
There is nothing in there that you can see other than that. Then you can see a couple of blankets and some random items that were probably used for sleeping. There's like a little cot in here, but nothing of value. They think that when they left, they grabbed their valuables, and walked off, which is the things that you had found and what you had found in the box.
how did they travel here? They have no rations, no nothing.
No. You don't see them having anything.
They are wizards,
Yeah,
though. They
they
could
would-
create food waste. Yes.
Or
Create
else
food.
they just didn't come that far.
Wizards don't create food.
Yeah, I got the sense that they just showed up maybe independently. They seemed pretty loosely organized.
Maybe they're good at hunting.
This cultists seem to be very not very sane. They might not have planned for the future.
Yeah.
Now they are crispy.
Well, what are you gonna do?
So obviously we can't bring him. He wants Rydolph's head.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
obviously
clearly
we can't do that.
At least
No, of
not until we
course.
find the location of the castle.
Well, I mean,
Even after that, Kishar, we're not going to kill him.
I mean, we can. I'm pretty sure we can. But I mean,
Can doesn't mean we should.
well, that's a different question. You didn't say can. You said can not.
What
Are you
good
capable
would that?
versus
Yes, we are capable. Very.
Uh,
That would leave the town of Helm's Hold still in danger. I mean,
This is no town.
this isn't just our problem. This is serious.
There are only zombies here.
Well, I mean, what happens when it tries to range out from its new lair? If it gets settled in here, it could be a problem.
do we think if we come to him with this new knowledge, he might come with us to fight the dragon?
Flander? You're sitting there. You're sitting there with the group, and you glance over, and you can see a little hole in the side of the building where you can see a rodent staring up at you.
I will see if I can grab that rodent.
All right, you easily enough. Go give me a grapple check, please.
Okay. And that is
Oh my God.
dexterity or strength or
You can use a strength to initiate a grapple, so it'd be your athletics check.
okay, right.
Mhm.
Probably not my forte. Okay, where are they?
You're half elf or full
Why
elf?
are they right? I'm half elf.
He's like,
Oh, there
I've
we
got
go.
my spell.
Okay.
I've got my
Oh, actually, no, that's
Starfinder
not so
character rep. He's like, he's kind of
Okay. Oh, not so good. 11.
How's
All right,
acrobatics? though?
you
should
reach
do
out to grab
athletics.
it and
Oh.
you slam your knuckles right into the wall. You're like, the thing just disappears. Super, little tiny mouse. You grab it, it just darts in. You're, crap. Okay, what are you guys gonna do?
I think
What
one of
is
the
it
spies
called?
has gone
Yeah.
away.
Who spies?
One of the dragon spies.
No.
No.
I
Oh, I don't know, but I don't think it's.
cast the wand of secrets to try to find any holes or secret
Oh,
caches or
All right, you take out the
spy
wand of
tunnels. I don't
secrets
know.
and cast it across the area. This will be the second use today.
Yep, one out
And
of 3 charges.
He erupts
remain.
around. And when it extends out its full 30 feet in all directions, it echoes back, no response.
Well, it's not buried around here.
404.
What
secret
was
not
it?
found.
Did it get away?
Yeah, it just peeled off through that hole there. He's
Well, it's
just rubbing
got a
his
hidden
knuckles.
room at least. Crap.
I'm gonna call the owl.
All right, Owl's in there with you.
Fine.
He sent from there
Why
before.
didn't your owl eat the mouse?
It's not really an owl. It's a spirit taking. Never mind.
It's a spirit taking the
Um,
shape of an owl.
I am a half spirit as well. I would eat mouse.
I'm going to write a note on rolled paper.
Do you have paper and quill to write?
Kishar does.
Good job.
All right, Gashar is going to
It's
produce
like-
some quill and
she's-
paper.
it's like,
You've
give me.
seen it before, yeah.
Yep, as long as you have your characters have it, that's fine.
What?
Rips the little piece off, writes "flee now," rolls it up, puts it in the beak of the bird, and we'll send the bird over to knock on the door, to just sit there and tap at the door
At the chamber door.
of that house where the druid was.
Yeah. Okay.
Right off. Yeah.
All right. You send the bird off. All right. What else you guys gonna do?
I don't tell any of you what I just did. So
Do you think
Or at least
Kishar's
exactly
like,
what I did.
what did you write? Also,
Right, what?
should we burn the twig blades? We have fire. They are in the trees. Maybe they burn.
I think it's a little late for that, unfortunately.
Why?
He already knows why we're here. I don't know. As long as we're in here and
Yes, but they
The
are
twig
his
blades can
allies,
find us.
right? And if they are allies, they might fight us, and then we will
I-
kill them first. So then we will reduce his allies and then drive him out.
They haven't tried to attack us yet, and if he can see us through them, if we attack them, that just tips our hand early, doesn't it? It
Yes.
just tells him that we're coming to kill him without us being there.
Yes.
It gives him the advantage, wouldn't it? He could just come and fly to us.
exactly.
So maybe they would attack us anyways.
Well,
We do not want to fight him in his lair.
no.
We want to draw it out if we can. The open area is not the greatest, but
Fire. We will use fire.
oh yes, we will.
And
Does
check.
anyone?
So while we're chatting, we're doing an hour rest, right? A short
Yeah,
rest.
we sure do.
because
Yeah,
I'm
we can
going to
easily do your hour rest.
take
Brad.
some hit points back here.
Get hit points back. You'll get your spell slots back.
Well, you did say, yeah, until it's tonight that we have to see him, right? I guess the mouse might
It's
have
spell
changed
hex
things,
with
but
wisdom disadvantage. Checks.
Right. For like
Just
5
minor
more
reader.
hours. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 more hours. Yeah.
okay.
Took some hit dice to get some hit points back.
So we wait the hour.
Do you want me to do
Yeah.
the Song of Rest?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so you take an extra. I will sing a little song, and you can take an extra 1d6.
Woo. Anybody else other than Gashar using some hit dice to regain hit points?
I'm
I'll
at-
take a hit die.
And then you get a plus D6 on top of that hit die.
Okay. Is that the 5? Oh no, I'll roll my own.
For once,
Just a 1.
Wrath didn't run in and get herself smacked.
Kinda did, but didn't get smacked around.
I can use 2 hit die, right?
And she
Or just
changes
one.
her underwear because she just about shit herself out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering, I'm like, because when you said, forget it, I'm going to stand up, I'm like, oh, Wrath is going to start like
Start some shit right there.
doing some shit at this thing. And then it's going to be like, crap.
Even Wrath has enough sense not to do that one.
No, she'll die on her feet. She's not going to die groveling at
Yeah.
the very least.
But
But
at the same
we were
time,
here to talk to him.
yeah,
So
I wouldn't be like throwing Eldritch Blast on round 1 by myself in the street.
yeah, no.
He's like, wah, wah, wah. He's got the Eldritch Blast in one hand. The dragon's like,
I Wrath is hoping on the stories of dragons where they like a show of force, but not too much.
in fact,
And in fact, that's what the guy said.
Yep.
So it's not like, yeah.
yep,
So
for
yeah.
sure. You don't think that this dragon, you think that the dragon thought you were too weak, he would probably just try to kill you at that time. That's
Yeah.
kind of like the thought.
No use.
Yeah. All right. What do you guys want to do? You guys have rested for your hour and regained all of your temporary hit points from your hit dice back for the day. And you're
What's the
gained
limit
spells.
on that? 1 or 2 or
You get
You
have
can do all
three
of them if you
all
or
of them?
four. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think you have 5 total hit dice
Yeah.
at 5th level, but you get 1/3 of them back every day.
Right.
So for rounded down, so for you, I believe it's still 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate. That's kind of a
I spent 2 hit die and I got 3 and 3 and a 1 on the D6 from Song of Rest. So ouch.
does
are you
anybody
full
have-
up though?
Nope. I'll spend 3.
Okay.
There we
How
go.
bad are
Now I'm
you?
full up.
Yeah. How low are both of you guys? Because I can try to do a little bit of healing at least.
I'm good. I spent 3 hit dice to get there, but now I'm full up.
I'm only down by
Yeah.
1, so I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Does anybody have any other ideas other than fire on the twig blights? Burn trees. They grow back.
Well, I guess.
I mean, it's a creature of the forest. I don't think we're going to hide from it very well. I mean, we could try hiding in the
No hide.
bushes, maybe, but
Now, these twig blights that you've seen, that some of you have seen, Gashar still believes that they're imaginary. These twig blights that you've seen have not made any movement. They've literally just been standing in these wooded areas. So you know.
well, if they're spying on us, they already saw us.
I have torch.
So what if we just found one and tried to figure out what's up with it?
Torch them.
Are you going to try to communicate with the twig blight?
Well, at this point, it seems like it wouldn't hurt more. They've already saw us. If they are spies, it's too late.
It might hit you with a dart.
Well, I mean, that's a risk we'd have to take.
But that's the part where you said it wouldn't hurt more. But I think it would.
I'll just go grab one. We'll figure it out.
You're
Hemo.
going to go and grab a twig blight.
I'll come with you with my torch.
Perfect. All right. You're going to go
I
out
look
and look
around.
for one.
I poke my head out the door and look for dragons.
You look around for dragons. I would like you to give me a perception roll, Mr. Perception.
I'm following you with the torch. I like what my
Natural 20. I got a 22.
All right. When you do that, I will put them on the board. I have to do it one by one because roll 20 is not nice. You see 4 twig blights standing motionless within the growth of forest there, the little crop of trees.
Is
These
it-
things don't have eyes, right? I can't tell if they're like watching.
No. No, they just look like branches, but you can just tell the problem is they all kind of look like the same branch. You know what I mean? Like you start seeing the repetitive pattern and you see them, you're like, wait a minute.
Well, if I see no dragons, I'll rush out to the nearest one, attempt to grab it.
All right, give me an athletic check to grab one.
right behind him.
17 athletics.
I have got to find out where these guys' character sheets are. All right. Thank you, Roll20, for helping me. All right. You run up and you grab one of these things without a problem. You kind of run by and grab the stick, and it's just frozen in its hand, and you kind of look at it, and it just doesn't look like it's moving in your hand. At first, you're like, "Is this even a twig blight?" But then you're looking at it like, it is, but it's just sitting there motionless.
Weird. I run back to the cover.
You have
of
it
the
in your
building.
hand, and you run
Yeah, I
back.
try to run back with it.
Okay,
Do you want to?
you're running back to here.
Yep.
All right, you
We
return
gotta
back.
take cover.
You have twig blight in your hand.
Okay, I slammed the door.
Hi.
I got one.
I wave at it. Hi.
What? Why? Why do you have one? What?
We need to,
What good could bringing that thing in here possibly do?
maybe we can rule them out as spies? I don't know.
No, he's spy.
How do we tell? I speak at it in Elvish.
I'll unarmed strike it with his.
Are you even alive, tree creature?
All right, you're gonna give me an attack on it.
Oh gosh.
23?
All right, you hit it, and it kind of it suddenly starts wiggling in your hand. You see Gashar walk up and hit it really hard with his finger, using his chi power, the power of the key.
7 points of bludgeoning damage.
He exhales as he does it.
Yeah.
And when he does it, the thing starts wiggles in your hand a little bit, and suddenly it goes.
Are you spying?
It kind of softens as a.
Speak.
It kind of just goes.
I
don't speak
shake
quick yet.
it. Is it dead?
You shake it.
Yeah.
You begin. Are you shaking it violently?
Not really. I just kind of shake it around. Hello?
Shaking it twice.
We'll ask it in Elvish.
No more than that, though.
All right. It's kind of freezes for a second and you say hello and it goes,
I don't know what I
I
was
do
thinking. I
not
thought
speak
maybe we could.
once.
Wait, hold on. If do you is 2 nods for yes. Do you understand? Or 1 nod for no. Do you not understand? Dang it. This is not as easy as I thought. Hold on. Are you spying on us? 2 nods for yes.
It's
You know,
just
it's,
gonna-
it's dead, isn't it?
The dragon over there. The venom.
it's just sitting there, guys. It's a stick. It's a stick that you told him 2 nods for yes, and then he's just standing there.
Eck just turns to Waif with his mouth just like open, like, what? What are they doing?
Are there more than 10 of you?
I mean, they don't understand what I do
Are
sometimes.
there more
so
than 20 of you?
Jeez.
Did you come because of the dragon?
It's just so it's holding its round.
Are you transmitting to the dragon everything you fucking see,
Whoa.
including now?
He's just standing there
Are
motionless.
you lying?
It can't answer
Noted.
us. Gashar. It just can't. I'm sorry.
It's nodding.
Maybe we do just torch it just to see what happens. I mean, then I don't know. Maybe we'll just know if we can torch them.
He's holding a lit torch in his other hand.
It goes
Right.
moving around, little stick thing.
Are you friends with dragon?
Before we do this,
It's just
I just-
wiggling. It
are
starts,
we ready to fight this dragon if you do something and it? Are we ready?
Wait,
Maybe
can't
it's
you
not
tell
a
if
big
this
fight.
thing is like evil or not?
Yeah, what do we know about these things?
It is a tree.
You-
It's-
now twig blights actually were at one time built, made from the corrupting roots of the Cathias tree. That's the legend. They were built by this vampiric tree that corrupted these creatures, these blights. That's like the lore behind what these things are. What they really are on a creature to creature standpoint, you're not sure. You know, like are all mummies and zombies evil? Maybe, but these are not undead creatures. They're actually creatures themselves, so they're more like plant creatures. They could be evil or not. You're not sure.
Hmm.
Do you have any type of spell or ability to? You want to give me an insight roll?
Somebody who's better at insight than me. Go.
It ain't me.
What'd you get?
I can try. We got a 16.
All right. You think that stick has been making an effort to respond to Gashar earnestly.
It does seem like it's trying, but it not sure it truly understands us or we're not understanding it.
You know
Do
who
you understand us?
understands?
Okay. That was 2. I said 2 for yes.
I feel like it's a sentient being and it hasn't caused us harm. I don't know if we want to burn it. It does seem to be trying.
Okay.
Are you planning on attacking us? Are any of the other ones of you planning on attacking us?
It stands motionless.
Maybe it's not spying on us.
Are you are you hiding from the dragon?
Maybe set it
It said yes.
down and see if it
It said
tries
yes?
to leave.
It's hiding from dragon.
That would explain why they haven't jumped out at all.
How is
The dragon just got here. Maybe these things were just living here, and the dragon showed up, and now they're hiding in the bushes.
Here comes Graham coming out of the mountains, coming down the
Yeah.
He's bringing his Coors Light from the mountains, or is it
from
hams?
Meraki's? Yeah.
Hams from the
Hams
mountains?
is actually
Is that from the water? I can't remember.
Yeah, Hams is from the clear blue water, I think.
Hams from the clear blue water. Who
Yeah.
is it? Corey that's on the mountain? I can't remember.
This is not-
Every beer apparently is from place of nature.
The 4 beer nations.
I'm just saying some prediction as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Gashar does not think these guys are spying on us now. He's convinced he's telling the truth. This invisible twig blight tell truth. He's not spying. He's afraid of dragon. But what is spying on us then? Spider? Spider's dead. Zombies? They were here before us, before the dragon.
No, the zombies are definitely too dumb.
No, they can't communicate like that. Could it have been a ploy, maybe?
Maybe he just have magic to spy. You're probably listening right now. You think you're so smart, dragon? You probably are.
All right. What do you guys
Mouse
want
was
to do?
looking at me funny.
Well, you've rested, you've restored as many hit points to your characters as you're going to be able to. You've restored the spell slots you're going to be able to before this evening. What's the plan?
Kashar looks at you all and says, well, let's go take off Rydoth's head. And then he goes like this, really big. Just the biggest, most obvious wink face you've ever seen.
Well, we should. I mean, maybe he knows what to do with this creature. Maybe he understands it.
So you're going to take the twig blight to Rydoth?
Yes.
Okay.
More likely he knows what to do. If it's trying to talk to you, maybe Rydoff can help.
And he might even join us now that he knows the dragon actively wants his death.
Let's go back
If we
the way
can-
we came.
Get more than a couple words out of him, yeah.
Oh, did you see that? Twig Blight says, yes. Maybe, are you working for Rydoff? Aha! Ha 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 ha. I'm glad I did not burn you.
Spinning around. It's kind of like trembling a little bit. Like,
Let's go bring him
It's,
back to double check though.
Yes, let's hurry to ride off.
All right. You're going to exit.
Stage left. Wait, no, stage right. Ah!
You're going to exit the home and travel across the small town of Thunder Tree back over to where Rydoff was staying. Is that true?
Can we take this sort of like back alleyway?
Let's go the way we came. So we don't encounter any more random encounters.
All right. You're gonna follow your backtrack your footsteps through the area.
Cobwebs, yeah. Through there.
Well, the cobwebs are gone. We torched those.
X cobwebs.
All right.
That should be
Already
safe
tripped
now.
over the
Go ahead and
spider
put
then,
yourself
too.
in front of Rydoff's home.
Oh, good. Finnis's cat is still here.
It's actually just sitting out there, and look as you come walking by, it looks over at you.
Were you taking a nap in all of this? Astounding.
Several explosions.
It makes a
And a
huge
thunderclap.
it makes a huge effort to walk over to here. And climbs up a little tree here.
Smart. It is darker over there.
All right, you guys arrive back at Rydoth's, I guess for the lack of anything else, home. What are you guys gonna do?
Okay,
Kick down
Bard.
the door and kill everyone inside?
We need his head.
It's true. Yeah.
All right, Bard.
See if you could talk him up.
Gashar says we need your head.
All right, you're gonna knock. Who's got somebody going in and knocking? What's happening?
I'll go and knock.
All right, Flander, you knock on the door.
Mm.
Doom, doom. Nothing
Is
happens.
there an owl?
You don't see an owl right now.
He
No.
doesn't seem to be home.
Open the door.
Yeah, Echo will walk in.
All right, you
We
walk
dodged.
in, and when you do, you see the place has been mostly deserted. You see the
He
remnants
seems-
of some food on the ground, some parts, maybe a pan or something that's been left behind, but mostly just deserted.
Well,
He's
probably
he's
saw
gone.
he probably saw the dragon come down and dipped.
Why you run away?
Yes, I thought he. I don't know why he would
Seems
leave.
like a really good idea, actually. But
Does it look like this building is any in any different condition than when we first got here?
No, it
It
seems
doesn't
like
look
it's
like there were
exactly the same.
there's no extra ash zombies.
No, it's clearly a no smoking building.
yeah,
There's so
There's
clear
no
in
ash
here.
zombies in here.
Does anybody have a sack that might look like it is holding a head?
Well, Eckel turned to the twig blight.
you're
He's like,
going you're going
did-
to try to lie to this dragon.
This seems like a terrible idea.
I
No,
mean,
but maybe just bring him out.
Looking around, does it look like he's left permanently? Are there any clothes or
He didn't have much here. It was like a temporary place. It had like a cot, a little fold out, and
I got a
little area
very
for food.
squatting sense from him.
And it seems like that stuff has mostly been taken. You can see some remnants of pieces of like some trash or some like some cloth or something he may have used that he left in the corner.
any
So it
scraps
doesn't
of
look like it
paper?
was well packed up. It looked like it was moved quickly. What was your
but
question?
his
Any
little
scraps of
cot is
paper, like
gone?
what I tore off.
Let me see. Give me a perception roll.
7. So
Okay, you look around. You don't see much else. What are you guys gonna do? This druid seemed to make himself scarce. Maybe he wasn't ever going to give you the answer to that in the first place. Maybe he
turn
just
to
said
the-
that.
we still have the twig blight, right?
Yeah. Where'd he go?
Yes. Did he leave? Do you?
That the twig blight is sitting there.
You don't want to answer yes, no question.
Is he still in the town somewhere?
It has no response.
Don't know.
Are you in contact with him? Oh, tell him I say hi. Peace. Do you see that? He's
Yes.
talking to a twig.
All
Basically.
right, what are you gonna do?
Is he willing to come back?
Yes, he indicates.
Will you tell him to come here?
He indicates yes.
Oh, cool. Get a snack.
Please tell him to come here now.
He indicates he's gonna say yes. And
Okay.
then he becomes motionless again. That's the twig.
These things are
blight.
great. We should get more of these.
It's like a
Oh, do we need to like let him run somewhere to deliver a message, or how does
Oh, he
this
said he
work?
was in contact with
Uh,
currently.
Huh.
yeah.
I'll wave.
um,
Hi.
All right,
I don't
nothing
know.
happens for 10 minutes as you wait.
So how do you even drive away a dragon? I mean, why did it pick this spot? Maybe if we make this place a unsuitable lair, maybe it'll just fly off.
With fire?
I suppose. I mean, yeah, if we destroyed the lair, he'd have to go stay somewhere else, right?
That's
I
probably
mean,
true.
that'd almost be easier than killing a dragon.
Maybe
Yes,
do
but
both.
if we destroy his lair, do we not think he would try to destroy us before leaving?
I'm just picturing the dragon inside, and he's like, all of a sudden, he's like hearing the smashing outside. He's like, that's nothing.
Yeah.
I guess we'd have to do it while he was away.
He's expecting us tonight, so I don't know if he'll leave during the day now.
All right. What are you gonna do? Ooh, decisions.
Ooh, do you see any more mice around? Maybe he was spying on us through mice.
Give me a perception roll.
Looking around the room.
I would have
Well.
been keeping an eye out for them.
Yes, you can actually see mice standing when you're in here, kind of with the door open. You can see next to actually next to Outlander right now, there's a couple of mice that are in the shadows of the brush.
And
Well,
are
as soon as
they
he
looking
soon as he comes
intently at
back.
us?
yeah, as soon as he comes back, I guess we will take his head. He'll just back into the room.
Okay. Yep. All
And
right.
then he'll look at the twig blade and he'll be like,
Just kidding.
The twig blade kind of leans forward at you. It's kind of leaning.
I'll pull a
forward
torch
at you.
away from him.
It lifts itself back up. What are you gonna do with this thing? She's holding the stick thing.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
You guys have anything else?
I guess I'll just put the twig blade down.
All right, you do that. As soon as it puts it down, two little legs pop up and it begins running away.
Watch out for the mice. There are mice.
It's going to run out of here and into the brush.
They're spying on us.
And you can give me a spot to see if you want to see where it went once it jumps through there. If you want to follow it with your eyes and try to track it, it's up to you.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Right.
I
You
didn't
can
see
see it
anything.
runs around the
Timo got a
corner here.
19.
It runs through this bush right here
Past the cat.
and then around the corner.
Picturing the cat like,
The cat's literally like watching it,
It
like
steps on the cat's tail.
the cat's up in the tree.
all right. Everyone, come inside.
All right.
Come
what's-
inside.
We do that.
And as soon as they shut the door, he'll very quietly whisper to everyone. He'll look around again. The mice were outside, you said, right? He'll very quietly whisper, there were 2 mice by your feet,
Of-
Vander.
Of
Two
course,
mice.
there were mice. It's an abandoned town.
But they were staring at me.
You're huge.
I don't trust the mice either.
What?
Remember,
Okay.
dragon spying on us. He could
So
use
if-
mice.
I guess if Rydoff was using the twig guys
Yeah.
as
Yes,
eyes and ears, maybe I thought the rats might have just been him.
me too. But then no, then it's maybe dragon. Anyway, I think I threw him off. I said we were going to take Rydoff's head, and then I winked at you guys. Did you get that?
Let's assume that he knows what we're doing. I think that's the only safe assumption. Right? I mean, he's been spying on us this whole time. If that's true, he could just be super paranoid.
Yeah, what's going on? What are you guys gonna do?
All right, you guys willing to wait for the few minutes? You said it was 10ish.
All right, go ahead. What are you
Yeah.
gonna do? What are you gonna cast? What are you gonna do?
Does anybody have anything else they want to do? Otherwise, we can
Nope.
wait for Rydoff to come back.
Yeah, I can't think of
I'll
anything.
wait.
Okay, so
Oh,
how long do we wait before we wonder about the dragon coming? Do we
Well-
want to- if we have to face it,
We should at least wait until dark just for Gashar's sake.
I agree completely.
We should.
All right. You wait your 10 minutes if nobody arrives.
That twig blight lied to me.
Well, I mean, if it was lying, it just didn't.
He was sticking. to the
Maybe it was
story.
just.
Hmm?
Yeah. Maybe it just wanted to get back to its hiding place. I don't know. Without Rydoff, we can't know for sure.
Seems we're gonna have to confront Venomfang tonight.
excellent.
Well,
Emo?
to hell's with it. Yeah, let's get rid of this thing one way or another.
All right. As the day lingers late in Thunder Tree,
Yes, let us wait for dark though.
Yeah, very
sun easing over the western edge, the night taking over, the crickets and the night things wake, and the dusk fades to a deep dark blue, And as you stare up at the star-filled sky, you can see in the distance a lone tower waiting for you.
Kashar walks out the door and stretches. This is better.
You can see perfectly.
Definitely.
And our last weakness is rectified.
My torch is also out.
Oh, goggles, please.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. Pop them on.
Banging into things.
Bashing around.
My shins. Okay. You have woke from your sort of like relaxation, trying to figure out what you're going to do. You waited for night as you thought. Now you are ready to go. So you are ready in the town to go and do what you're going to do with Dragon. Tell me what you're going to do.
Shall we walk up to the front?
Hemo says,
hello.
well, we know this thing is surveying the town from the tower, right? Do we, in the darkness here, do we want to have some sort of diversion? I could use some of my magical lights here to make it look like we're carrying a torch somewhere else. Do we want to attempt to mislead it?
No. It's smart.
Or just, I guess we'll just go quickly and quietly through the dark and hope that's as good as we get.
No, the only next step is you have to put one foot in front of the other one. And come with me.
All right, Chapin, tell me how you're going to go.
It's like
Should any of us hang back to try to surprise it in the event that it comes to blows?
Assume it is listening right now.
Well, then there's
hopefully
nothing to do but
inside
go.
doing something. Is
Such a great and powerful dragon as Venomfang wouldn't find much to eat in these parts. And with Helmshold gathering forces against it, as we've mentioned, there will just be nothing but grief for him.
Yeah.
and if we have
Time
to,
and time again, it will be one party will come, and if they don't destroy him, another party will come. He will not get a moment's peace here.
but we need to spread out
Mhm.
when we talk to it.
For sure.
Whatever it can do, it's an area,
All right.
or at least a line like this one. Kind of gesture, just be shy.
Yeah, Gashard is a 30-foot line, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's have you go or scamper off to where you're going to go to, or scamper off to where you're going to go to. Are you going to try to sneak up on it? Are you going to charge forward?
Yeah,
Should we get-
sure. You're able to move quicker than the rest of us. If you took up the rear, you would be able to close the gap.
Agreed.
If someone's to hang back a little, I think it should be you.
Agreed. Do we meet it in the
I'll-
square? Or do we go to its front door?
Well,
Let's
The
go to the
agreed
square where we
upon-
met it. That's where we've spoken to it. Let it come. to
yeah,
us. It
I know
didn't
it can
say
see
meet
us
in the
there.
tower.
It doesn't
Okay.
seem there's anywhere in this town that it doesn't know where we are.
yeah.
Okay, let's go.
All right, go ahead and move yourself to the square if that's where you like to be. Go ahead and put yourself in a position that you want to be.
Oh crap!
Hemo's ready to dive for cover. It's hanging out by that building again.
Car, so.
I'm like actually nervous now. Oh man. I'm
All
feeling
right.
it.
Well,
We got this.
Yeah, yeah.
Bardic
approach.
inspiration to Zach.
what are you guys gonna do? You guys have approached. You guys are spread out in various directions. Are you gonna call out or say anything as you stand out there?
Can you give me control over Wrath's character?
Actually, I should have it.
Oh, you got it? Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Hemo's just gonna take the as soon as we're all ready to call this thing over, he's gonna drink his vial of protection from poison.
Same here.
You want to wait? It lasts 1 minute, right?
1 minute. Oh, okay.
Oh, a
It was
minute.
an hour.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna ask.
I
can look it up.
Lander
I
starts
didn't
holding.
have a specific item for it, so I was going off the spell protection from poison, but I'm not quite
Yeah, the
sure. I
spell's
think
an
we
hour.
got this earlier on.
Is it the spell?
I'm checking to see. Yeah, it'll last for the hour.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll do that.
I was asking because I did not know if it lasts a minute or an hour. Yeah.
Good.
Flanders
cool.
fingering his little pebble.
And Eck is gonna turn to Flander. He's like, "It's on you. You
Oh yeah.
call
Don't
out for
forget,
him when you think you're ready."
don't forget, you guys got those luck tokens too.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, got little pennies.
All right. What are you gonna do? You're gonna call it out?
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Dragon.
All right. You can see.
I mean, we know its
at the
name.
end of
I feel like it would.
the tower.
we
This
should call it by
dragon
name.
crawls out of a space. Clearly, there's an opening at the top of this tower. It crawls out. Have you brought me the head I so desire?
Oh, great Venomfang, the druid has fled. We may need more time to find him.
Think I am so benevolent? Come forth and speak to me slowly. Come to me, bard.
What's
I will
the
come.
terrain leading up to that spot look like?
Everything in the lighter green is normal. Everything in the darker green is considered difficult terrain.
Is that like a hill though?
It is a hill, gentle slope upward to him. Yes. It has no game term effect, but there is a hill.
We went to where he resided and we did not find him. It appears he has fled. We know not to where.
Do you mind if I move?
You can move, go ahead. You're going to move. I'm asking people to go ahead and move. So where do you want
Well,
to move to?
I'm just
No,
saying
that's totally fair.
I'm
Where
moving
would you like
during
to-
this conversation.
Where would you like to move to? Hemo or Gashar, are you both going to stay where you're at right now?
Yes.
Um,
I'll move up with Flander.
Okay.
I'm just gonna feel around back there.
Are you just moving or are you stealthily moving?
Well, I'll go into stealth when I'm behind the building because I can't hide while
Got it.
it's like,
Yep.
Just walk naturally across the courtyard.
It's like, all right.
would I be able to sneak my way?
Sure. Give me a sneak roll. Where are you going to
I'm
sneak?
trying to make it to the woods.
Yep. Just give me
to the south.
a stealth roll, please, and then go ahead and move your character.
20 to stealth.
Nice. And go ahead and move your character to where you're going to move it to.
Just one turn's worth of movement, or
Yeah, you can move 2 turns since they've been talking for a moment. So go ahead and move in.
okay. Then I want to be in the woods here.
All right. That's no problem.
And
Whether
I want to draw my longbow.
The Venomfang, from what you're kind of looking up at this thing, doesn't seem to have seen you. Now, he may just have a really good bluff, but whatever the case is, it doesn't seem like he can see you.
Okay.
The
I
Venom thing
wanna-
looks down. Bud, come closer to me. We shall parley as one creature to another. Closer.
I will move up to here. Oh, great Venomfang. If Rydoff is such a threat to you, and we know not where he is, we are concerned for your safety. The white dragon will not be content to stay where he is, and he will come. You are not safe here.
Yes. And so it should be. It flies down and lands in front of the two of you.
And I am fingering my little pebble in my pocket.
Mhm.
And for the sake of what's about to happen next, roll initiative. All right. Wraith, what'd you get? Wrath.
Sorry, it's pulling up. What did you roll? What did
20.
you roll? 20?
20. Nice. Gashar, what'd you get?
10.
Nice. Hemo, what'd you get?
16.
That's better. Flander, what'd you get?
21.
Wow, there
Nice.
you go. Yes, there you
Yeah.
are. Sweet. And Gashar or Eckankar, you're the last one.
I also got a 16.
16. Who's has a better dexterity? I guess Hemo would be.
I have a -2.
Yeah.
I have all of the decks. I've got
I have all the decks.
Or a
All
-1.
dexterity.
right, let's see what the dragon's going at.
48.
Yeah.
The dragon goes first and eats all of us.
It's not the
And
old
last.
ways where the dragons have all these special
First-
abilities. They're a little
first and
different. Okay. All right. What happens is you see Lander, Wrath, Hemo, Eckankar. This creature walks up to you, and he looks down at you, and he kind of gives you a quick tilt of his head. And then what I want you to both to do is give me a perception roll. The two of you that are standing in front of him.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's a nat 1 from me. Great.
All
16
right.
for me.
A 16. So I got a 10 plus. Okay, Graham. Flander is aware. Unfortunately, Eckankar isn't. And so what's going to happen is that Flander, for this particular immediate round, gets to act immediately before the dragon. It comes down, it stands, it kind of looks at you, and as it does, it just goes and it lets go a burst of gas, poisonous gas, echoing out in a 30-foot cone. But before he can even do it, as he's gasping back his air, Flander, before anything happens, you can take an action. What do you want to do?
Okay. Can I do an acrobatics check and just tumble out of the way?
Well, you can move out of the way. You can move. You know, let's see what his reach is. Because you can just do like a
Standard move within
standard
his reach.
move.
Without triggering an
move,
attack
okay.
opportunity, right?
Yeah, I'm going to see what his reach is. Does it say? So yeah, you so if you want to just disengage, you can just disengage.
Okay. All right. I will disengage.
Good luck, Ek.
Go ahead. Go ahead and disengage. You get a 15-foot move.
Better than
Yeah,
only one of us.
and then
gets
you
hit
can just
than both.
do a regular move after that.
Okay.
That,
then I
that is
will-
actually, yeah. So you move 10 feet right now.
Mhm. And I will invoke the power of my pebble and cast blur on myself, so the dragon will get disadvantage on any attack rolls on me.
Beautiful.
One up with the gas though.
All right.
Can't you go 15 feet though?
You can go 15 feet. Yeah.
Yep.
You can go another
Never mind.
5 if you want to.
Okay.
Yep.
That's actually, so you were here.
There
so
you
you can
go.
go 5 right
Mhm.
there. Perfect.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay. So unfortunately, a 30-foot cone is he'll still be able to hit you if he just moves. So he's going to do that. It now is his turn on the free round as everything's happening. It's going to step back and it does a 1 to 3 to 5 ratio. So you guys are within 5 of each other. So he's going to hit you both. You're going to have to both make me reflex saves, which is going to be a dexterity based save, I'm sure. Nope. You're both going to give me constitution saves. I apologize.
So
Please give me constitution saves.
does that brush provide
Mm.
cover?
Let me see. I will say, Flander, you get an advantage on your constitution save.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
I
Okay.
got an 11.
It didn't help much.
What'd you get for
I got-
your advantage?
Okay, I get a 10.
You got 11, didn't you?
Oh,
No,
no,
I
sorry,
got a
11.
10.
11.
I got
yeah.
a 10.
You got a 10. I got 11.
We're doing great out here.
But accurate.
Okay. So I believe Eckankar, you are resistant to poison right now, right?
Yep.
Flander, are you resistant to poison?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right. How many hit points do you have left right now, Flander?
Right now I'm at full hit points, actually.
And how many is that?
51.
All right. So you're going to take a total of 42 points of poison damage on a failed
Ouch.
save.
Okay.
Eckankar, you're going to take half of that because you actually have a potion right now
Yeah.
that will resist
geez.
that.
So
Flander.
how much was it?
It is 21 for you.
Okay.
He goes. Now you kind of jumped up against the tree, but hold on. You're gonna jump up against the tree, but then it's going to just cause that damage. Okay, so with that, Eckankar and Flander, reeling from the sudden eruption that almost kills Flander. We have Flander. It is your turn. What are you going to do?
Okay, well, I am going to do mass healing, or not, I will do healing word on myself.
Healing word on yourself. All right.
Yep. At the 3rd level, so that would be 3d4.
Because he's like coughing up poison.
Yeah.
Use poison
And
as
get 7
gases.
points back.
All right, you do that, and what do you?
Poison.
That is your action. What are you going to do for a move?
Okay, for a move, I am going to move further away down to here.
Smart
and I'm
idea.
going to, and for a bonus action, I will give Bardic Inspiration to Eckankar.
All right, you take care of it. You got this. Good luck, buddy. Wrath, what are you gonna do? You see this Venomfang standing over there. It's suddenly erupted a green gaseous cloud. You see Flander, all this gas just burning his eyes. You're like, ah. He comes running out, and you see him, Flander, fleeing to the south as this dragon stands on the ground and just mocks as he watches him leave. The dragon looks away and then looks back at Eckankar with his vile grin.
I will move.
Oh god.
Oh, he's already hexed.
Yep.
He still has the hex on him. So I roll a 19.
Okay.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay, perfect.
19 and 13 for hits.
All right, the first one will hit, the 13 will miss.
Okay. 18 total points of damage.
Nice.
And then I will move.
The dragon goes. All right, that brings us to
And okay, my owl is going to move too. It's got a speed of 60. So it's flying.
okay. Your owl begins flying. For those of you, I think everyone at home can see the owl flying. Cool. That brings us to Hemo. Hemo, you see this owl go silently over the top of you.
Huh. I've got my longbow out. Do I have a shot at this dragon here?
You could, but it's going to have probably a -5 in the heavy cover you're in right now.
Okay.
You could run out to maybe here, and then you have no negatives.
But
You
then I
could
would
get
be
within here, maybe
super
just have
visible.
-2.
That's why you need sharpshooter.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do something. I'm thinking of doing something silly here. I think I want to. My goal was to impersonate Ride-Off because this thing seems to have it out for him. And I was hoping I could try to impersonate him to get him off or squishier the board mostly.
So right now the crunchiest one is in front of him. Just
Yeah. So maybe that's not super useful. And I'm not a rogue. I can't hide after I fire.
All right,
So,
give me something. Let's not take all night to discuss.
screw it. I'll just give him something extra to think about. Can I move normally through here?
You can move. That's considered difficult terrain through there.
Okay, so
The darker green areas are difficult terrain. The lighter green areas are not.
all right. In that case, I'm going to just
You can always move back here. You know, you've only moved if you want to run back this way.
yeah. At this point, I'm thinking I'm still kind of sneaking here, so
or you
Wanna
could
try
run
to
really fast.
I want to try to sneak through the brush.
Okay. Well, you can move. You
That's
can
right. He
move-
was stealthing, wasn't
Yep, he is
Pretty good.
stealthing right now. Yep. And you rolled really
So-
well.
And do I move at half speed when I'm sneaking? So a
do-
double
you're-
move would
you're-
just be 30 feet.
Yeah, you're gonna move. You're gonna move, and you're moving through heavy areas. So 30 feet. That's 15 feet, right?
Mhm.
15 feet total for a double move.
Yep.
Yeah, I would did say that because you're moving 15 feet through heavy bramble and
So your
brush.
quarter move.
Yeah, so you move 15 feet, and that'll be your full move.
It's a dash.
Rough.
All right, Eckankar, you see Flander get almost eviscerated. His flesh is just flaking off. His eyes are burning. His ears have blood coming from them as this poison just fills his lungs and in his face and every orifice. Flander running south for his life, dear life, leaving Venomfang standing there on the ground, staring right at you. Its head tipped.
But he did say, "You got this, bro."
He did. Yeah, it was very encouraging. All right, so he's going.
You still felt it.
He did.
Yeah, yeah. Flander and I are bros. I know what's going on. I am going to slam my hand on my chest and lay on hands for 20 points of healing, getting basically back up to full.
There you go.
There you
And
go.
then I'm gonna take the dodge action in front of him, just kind of being like, "Come at me."
Bring it, bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a girl.
Hopefully drawing his fire.
Okay. You go calling him forth. All right. I roll a perception. I'm going to roll a perception to see if he recognizes what you're doing. Okay. That is, it's turn.
Did I get to go?
You go after. You rolled a 10.
I did.
Yeah.
All right. So
It's-
it, had to
it rolled a
surprise round.
12. Yeah. So there was a surprise round.
Yeah,
that
there was
happened.
because we were expecting it to talk.
To
and then-
literally,
oh, okay.
literally
yeah.
just bursted out. And the only one who even saw it was Flander.
Yeah, yeah.
Eckankar
Yeah,
had a
cool.
chance, but he was like literally like,
I was looking at the
dumbfounded.
dragon. Yeah, I was just
Like, what
I was
is
seeing the
going on?
dragon. Oh my god.
You were honoring the pact of Parley.
It
It's
moves
true.
to
I'm
here.
too honorable.
It lunges forward 10, 20. It lunges forward 20 feet and tries to grapple you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cut that. Okay, what did you get for defense?
I got a 16, but I'm going to add my bardic inspiration, which is a
Yeah.
D8, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
An 18.
All right. It runs forward and grabs at you. And when it does, you kind of duck and dodge and jump out of the way.
Yes.
And it actually misses a grapple attempt at you. Grappling is grappling an attack or is it
It's an action.
It's an action. Okay. That's what I thought.
It's a special attack. So
Yeah, it's
That's what I thought.
yeah.
Okay.
if we as a
He's a shield
fighter,
master.
we can
It's a
multi
shield
attack.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Awesome.
And grab.
All right.
Can you do it more than
Kishar.
once in a round, though? Is really the question.
Kishar, it's your turn.
Okay.
I think so. If you can multi attack with the grapple.
Yeah, you can only do it once.
For us, it is a special melee attack according to the player's handbook.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what I thought.
if you're able to multi attack, it only replaces one of those attacks.
That's what I thought.
And
Okay.
that goes for shoves too.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool. So because you can
That
knock,
is
you can
just
knock
for
somebody
us.
over, shove somebody. That's what I wanted to make sure. Okay. Because you guys can do the same thing.
Yep,
then.
yep. No, I'm
Hey, at
Okay.
least it's not
Wasn't
Because he
100%.
gets two attacks, so he can like literally
Yep, yep.
shove them twice. Okay. So
Makes
it comes
sense.
forward and it reaches for it can't grab you, but it's not going to stop there. It gets two attacks. It's going to use both of them to try to grapple you.
All right.
All right, give me your defensive roll.
Oh, nice.
That's a 21.
Yes, both times. This thing is
Heck yeah,
you're,
man.
You're rolling to the side. Boom. Your shield. It kind of grabs on top of you. You put your shield up. It's like you
Oh,
can
it's
see the claws kind of like reaching
so
over
close
the
to his
top,
face.
poking at your
Ah.
eyes. Rip across and dive out of the way as this thing lands on its feet.
The coolest image right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
epic.
Gashar, your
Yeah.
turn.
All right. This thing moved right into range. Kashar runs up.
Dun, dun,
There's
dun,
this
dun.
50-foot movement across this nice open field here.
It's going to take its no, you keep going.
And he's going
Old
to
Yeah.
use a full round attack on it.
I keep forgetting that you can't do that. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Actually, I had another character recently who has a feat who could do that, but
It was a 23 hit.
Yeah. Full armor. 23.
23 hit. Yep, the
All right.
23 will hit.
And the second attack is a critical hit. So he has 2 bludgeoning hits on this guy, both magic, if it makes a difference. 10 points on the first one and
Nice.
17 points on the second hit.
27. Nice.
And then he's going to spend a key point and take his dodge action as a bonus action. on his
Yes, this is
turn.
where you use
Heck
it.
yeah.
Nice.
I'll give a
Cool.
little dodge thing on my.
Blander, it is your turn. Your eyes are just like, you're kind of like getting it's like having something spray mace in your eyes and your nose and your ears all at once last round. You just come coughing out of there. Kind of just barely catching your breath now. What are you going to do?
I am going to cast Enlarge on Gashar.
There you go.
Yeah.
You should have parlayed in
Dragon
good
fight.
faith.
All right. Anything else you're going to do?
For a bonus action, I'll cast. I'll give Eckankar more bardic inspiration.
Nice. Wrath, what are you going to do?
So she's going to step around the corner and she's going to fire 4 scorching rays through the wand so she can ignore the cover that they're giving.
Yep.
And so 17.
Armor class 17 misses.
Oh, son of a bitch. And then, well, 13 is going to miss then.
It's get really hot, thick, hide
Mhm.
armor. Don't. It's almost as thick as the armor that Eckankar is wearing. What happened?
Almost. Yeah.
Fired 4
What were
times.
the other? I can't see it right now. What were the other rolls?
To
here we
hit?
go. 27. Does 27 hit?
27 does hit. Yes.
That's 7 points of damage
19.
and a
The first one.
19.
19 will hit as well.
That's an additional 13 points of damage.
Okay, let me
So-
see. It's 17 and 13.
Yep. So
Got it.
3 of them hit.
Nice job. Getting the right level, 17 and 13, right?
And she will move back.
All right. On the dragon's turn, the ground around begins reaching up, grabbing and at the heels of Gashar and Eckankar's feet. Primarily at Gashar. Creating this difficult terrain to move in. What happens is grasping roots and vines erupt in a 20-foot radius centered on the point. The area becomes difficult terrain, and each character must succeed on a DC 15 strength saving throw or be restrained by the roots and vines.
Okay.
The definition of restrained means a restrained creature becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has a disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So basically, it's almost like you're in darkness. You know, they have advantage just to hit you. You have disadvantage to hit it.
You said it was a save. Is that a dex save?
It's a
You got
strength.
no, it's a strength save.
Strength
Mhm.
save.
And do we do that on our turn right now?
You would do that on your turn, I would say.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll ignore my roll.
Okay. So, all right. So that gets fired off. Hemo, it's your turn.
So I'm still sneaking through the woods here. It's gonna cost. It's 10 feet to the edge here.
Mhm.
So that's gonna require another dash to get up there, right?
And you're out. You kind of shake your foot as you come flying out of that brush into
All
the
right.
lighter woods. What are you gonna do?
I would like to. Well, what am I looking at here with this tower?
You are looking at an old tower about 30 feet or so tall. I will give you the official read. At the top of the hill stands a round tower with a cottage attached. Both are in good condition, although half of the tower's roof is gone. A door leads into the cottage, and several arrow slit windows are visible in the tower. You can't help but notice an eerie quiet in the area as a strange acidic smell is in the air. The corpse of two hideous giant spiders are sprawled near the edge of the pathway, apparently dragged there. Their bloated bodies are puckered and blistering and appear to have been mauled by a large animal.
Oh,
AKA dragon.
My house.
bet I know what this one was.
Yeah.
Um,
What are you gonna do, sir?
Shoot her.
yeah, I'm
Well, you've kind of
wondering
already
if I
made your
shoot her
dash, right?
now
So I
or
think-
if I get in there.
Well, you made your dash, right? So you've taken your action.
I
Yep.
could bonus action to take another dash
You could if you'd like. It's up to you.
with expeditious retreat, which I think I'm gonna.
All right, you're gonna bonus action expeditious retreat.
Yep.
Okay, can you cast your spell?
So I'm gonna, like the wind, rush from the.
Still sneaking.
I guess yeah.
Single 15.
Rush. Like a
Maybe
silent
not
fart.
rush.
Silent but hemo.
Yeah, those arrow slits seem like a good idea. So I'm gonna, take another 15.
All right, you do that.
Kick into the tower.
Eckankar, this dragon looming over the top of you, grabbing at you. These vines start grabbing at your feet, pulling you down.
And
You
then
look over at
uh,
Gashar. He's struggling. He's tall now, but he's still not exceptionally strong like you are, and he's just
Mhm.
struggling himself.
All right, so I guess start with the strength saving throw, right?
Yes.
All right, that's a 4.
All right, you
Ooh.
fail. You now are considered under the
Restrained.
restrained
Restrained.
condition.
Okay, and that
Speed
just
is
means
0.
disadvantage on attack rolls and stuff.
Yeah, you have rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So basically,
Okay.
I have advantages to hit you and disadvantage to attack them.
Okay, so all right, I'll start my first attack. That's a 7 to hit. That's definitely not. Second attack, 8 to hit. And I'm gonna try. I don't think I can bash you down because you're a large creature. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can because you're.
Because the creature's too big.
Yeah, I think the
Got it.
creature's too big.
All right.
Okay, so that's my turn.
dragon gets to go. All right.
Didn't it cast its spell?
Nope. That's a lair action. That happens at armor class. That happens at 20. All right. Yeah, they don't, they can do many things.
No,
Yeah.
that's cool. I just didn't know
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah.
That's totally fine. Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to fight it in its lair.
Next thing you know, or sorry. Okay, so the dragon is now going to go, and this creature moves to here. It hurls back and spews out gas. At the two of you. What's that?
Get my attack of opportunity on it.
Not if you
No. It didn't move out of your range, did it?
Yeah, I don't have a 10-foot reach.
Oh, you don't have a 10-foot reach? Yeah, go ahead and give me an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, same here, right?
Yeah, go
Okay,
for it.
just
Well,
a
it was it
disadvantage.
in your range? Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Right up in our faces.
Yeah, because it was slashing.
That's right. Give it go. You gotta make did you make your strength roll?
You told me to wait for my turn.
Yeah, so go ahead and make it now.
All right.
Ooh, I got a 21. Even with
Would you roll a
disadvantage.
disadvantage?
Yes, you did.
Yep.
Yes.
The other one was a 22. So very good.
All right. Oh, nice. 10 points of damage.
Ooh,
Bam!
nice. You hit it hard.
I naturally critted it.
Heck yeah.
My strength
Can you
saves.
smite
Oh my
on
God.
Nice.
So cool. So you're
What?
not.
All
He's
right,
not.
so go ahead and make your attack.
You
can
I got a
swing it.
13.
Okay, you missed.
Oh,
All right.
nice.
It moves
Still.
back, bellowing out gas. I need the two of you to make me a constitution save, both of you.
17.
Is that also with disadvantage?
No, because you only get dexterity save disadvantages.
Yeah, if it was
Okay.
a fire, if it was a AoE type
Yeah.
thing.
I am going to add the bardic inspiration to that.
Come on. What'd you get? Oh, you're right. Working at
Don't
Ah,
forget the luck
geez,
coin.
Still only a 9.
You gotta
Luck
figure your luck.
coin.
Do have a
Luck coin. Okay, and that lets me reroll, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Advantage. You
Yeah,
got advantage.
I'm rerolling that for
Come on.
sure.
That's what they're there for.
Still a 9. Oh my god.
Oh, with
11
advantage?
total.
No,
Yep.
because he rolled it.
Oh, that was with advantage.
That's just
Okay.
9. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the advantage roll.
Crap.
Yep.
We'll mark off that you used that.
Yep.
Well,
One,
that
one
was-
out of 3.
Yeah. How many? Okay. You
Yeah.
it's okay. I gotta see it. It's going to do when it
Does
burrows.
17 make it?
You did. You take half damage. It's going to take.
So I also have resistance from my what's that called? The demi-shade template
What is
to
it?
poisons
Okay.
for half damage.
It's only you already get resistance, so you got resistance, right? So
Just
you get
figured I don't got
so
a
you
quarter.
get half of that, and then you make your save for half.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So
Yeah.
my quarter.
So yeah, you're gonna be in okay shape, I think.
Well, so isn't Eckankar resistant to poison at the moment?
He is, but
I am.
he is not. He is
He's
not
resistant on
Yeah, if he
top.
makes a save, but he failed his save. He
Yeah.
failed his Constitution save.
So we both have
he's gonna take
resistance.
half.
Yeah, yeah,
effectively.
He takes a
But
quarter.
he still takes half.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a lot of dice.
All right. So
Yeah, it
it's
is.
48 damage,
Oh.
save for half. So half of
24,
that
12.
is going to be 24, and then you take 12.
Oofda.
And then this moves to here behind the tower.
Oh, did you make your attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Oh, you did. Okay, never mind.
Did you hit him?
I did hit him.
Yeah, you did damage to him.
Good.
All right. That brings us to Gashar. Gashar, you are not stuck by this. You've made your
I
your
am
strength.
not at all. So let's see. I can easily catch up to him. Is he flying right now?
Yes, yes.
How
You
high
don't
is he?
know. We have to run around the tower and see.
Fair.
He's flying.
Yeah, he took off.
Okay. Well, that is difficult terrain, but if I do a dash action, I don't have to count it as difficult terrain because of my I think that's mobile.
Don't you like ignore?
Yep.
Difficult terrain.
Yeah, you don't know.
If I'm doing a dash action. I can.
Remember, because he's behind these buildings. He can be from anywhere
He
from
could.
here to here. You're not really sure where
That's
he's
true.
at. He went.
That's true. Well, so
But you could always
I'm
move back.
yeah. Well, so this would be just going to here, like even further with my regular, just a regular move. So so 5, 10, 15, right?
Yep.
And then 25, 35, 45.
All right. You
That's
can
it.
actually see him. He's actually here.
You flew a little further.
Yeah, and I'll move the. Did they fly 80 feet?
Is he just gonna fly around and see Hemo with his hand like hovering over the door, like oh?
So he literally is flying like just above the ground. He's 15 feet
I'll-
off the ground.
I'll
hovering.
bellow to everyone. He is flying around the building. Watch yourselves. And then that was just my movement so far.
Yep, you can do another action if you want.
So much sweat coming down Hemo's face as he's sneaking.
So there's arrow slits in this building here.
There is. Let's see how high they up. If they say how high they are, I would assume they are 15 feet up.
I am 13 feet up, so my head is
Yeah,
13 feet.
you could climb up and look in if you want. Sure. They don't say how high the arrow slits are, so I'll put them at 15 feet.
And how tall is the whole
30
castle?
feet tower.
30 feet.
30 foot tall tower.
All right. And I guess I could see the cottage to the side. How tall is that?
Let's see. I'm gonna correct myself. I said it was 30 feet, but it's actually 40 feet. The dragon lives in the tower, a single room with a 40-foot high ceiling.
All right.
Sorry. And the cottage next to it is 10 foot high.
Okay. Okay.
I apologize. I made that mistake.
It's flying around. I don't want to isolate myself. I'm going to take the dash action though, and I'm going to run back around. Now I don't lose any terrain here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
You see Hemo Oakenheel
Hemo.
walking
I might
very
not see you, though.
quietly, reaching for the door of the cottage.
All right. You're
Yeah.
stealthing?
Yeah.
I might
Give
not
me
even
a-
see
give me
you. Yeah.
Well, no, what is your passive? You're not looking. What is your passive?
You're right. 11.
He doesn't see you.
I wouldn't see him.
You don't see him. Yes. You see this
Something's lumbering around the thing you duck down.
dragon. Come
Hemo
running-
just
running-
flattens himself against the wall and phrase.
I basically get to your spot here, but I know I can't really end the turn on it.
Yeah, that's fine. Right.
But you know what? So that was his. Basically, he just did a dash as a move too. If it's all right, I'll just stop here then, Alan.
No, that's totally fine. All right, Flander.
You guys all have
Flander,
Bellow,
you
though.
are below there. This green is still here until around 20 if I do a different action. But yeah, green is still there. What are you gonna do, Flander? Okay. So Graham, Flander's gonna move to there. Perfect.
To here, yes. And let's see, how far am I here? I probably can't do much of anything at this point, but no, not quite.
Could you see him over there if he's flying?
Not over the building.
All right.
He's too. He can't quite see him over the building. He's only 15 feet
I
up. And the
wonder.
building's 10.
Yeah, because
And he's down a hill, I'm sure.
Yeah.
and see, at half speed, I might even be able to move to there. That might be just enough.
Perfect.
You can't see him though.
Yeah, not quite. He's
Yeah,
behind the building.
Okay, yeah, it's too far anyway.
Yeah,
But I
he's-
will hide in there.
Perfect. Give me a hide roll.
27.
Ooh, holy cow.
Nice.
Wow, that's way to go.
Blander
And for-
is gone.
Yep. And
And-
for my bonus action, I will give Hemo Bardic Inspiration.
All right, third one for tonight.
Go get him.
Wrath, what are you gonna do?
Wrath is going to.
Where are you on the map? Oh, there you are.
Way
You're
on the
way on the far end. You're like on two separate ends here. For those
you
of
have
you
an
following at home,
Yeah,
you're way over here. Yeah,
it's gonna be fun to edit.
that's all right. You know, the thing about it is people who watch our show they appreciate the fact that we are just really playing the game and we just mess up all the time. I think if you want like a
That's the
well
game.
edited, well crafted story you watch, there's other ones out there that are just
True.
Makes
This
me
is
feel better.
actually actual play.
yeah.
Some people say they're actual play, but this is actual.
Yeah.
I think most of the other ones kind of really play. I just think that, you know, like they have like rehearsals and they have like things like that. We we on the other hand have
We're an
kids.
improv show.
We have like kids and things to do, so we can.
So where are those arrow slits?
The arrow slits are right here. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep. I send my owl right through it.
All right, your owl goes right through.
So I
Okay.
can reach to there if it
Perfect.
goes straight.
What's your owl? Are you going to look through its eyes?
I will. I will, but
Okay,
not at the moment.
perfect. All right, it flies through. Most likely dead. All right,
Yeah.
that brings us
Could be.
to lair power.
Hope not.
Okay.
All around Hemo and Gashar.
Kishar. He blew up my spot.
Hemo, it's your turn. All
Um,
around you, these things start grabbing at your feet and
I
ankles.
feel targeted.
But it's on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's effectively like an entangle. It's grabbing at your feet, gripping at you. If you want to move, you have to make a strength roll.
Okay. But it hasn't grabbed me yet.
No, when it's your turn right now, it's doing it. Yeah.
I have to make a strength roll right now.
Yeah, if you
Save.
want to move or do anything other than stand there.
I look up the
Large
tower.
roof.
Isn't there a hole in the roof?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Go ahead. Go ahead.
There's a hole in the roof of this tower, right?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Which gives you
I don't have time. Is there a door to the cottage or a door to the
right
tower?
here. See
Advantage.
the door
Okay.
right here?
I didn't see a bonus, but you're right. It's advantage.
Okay, that's 20
Bonus.
feet from here.
All right, give me a strength.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rush for the door.
Give me a strength save
Mines
first.
be damned. I'm gonna use the Bardic Inspiration, and that's a D8 right now.
It is. Did you get
It
Bardic
is.
Inspiration? Nice.
You did, yeah.
Go for it.
Yes, he did.
Mhm.
Oh, it's not a very good
What'd
one.
you get?
Though.
A 1, a luck token.
Yep.
Gotta use them all up.
They're not useful unless you use them.
That's right. Come on.
Sure.
Come on.
Another
Come on.
strength save. 16
six-
plus the
you
1
made
is
it.
a 7.
17.
Using the token using the token of the goddess of luck herself, Timora, her grace, as from all the great things that you have done in your past, for helping out the town, for saving them from the were rats, and saving them from all the different problems that they had. You were blessed by this token of Timora, and it is now saving you.
Amazing.
What are you gonna do?
Amazing. I if I'm still sneaking, if my feet are still free, I'll
Yep, you can sneak to there.
sneak up to the door. I open it.
All right, you open the door. The door is not blocked or locked, so you can open it. But it does. You're doing it with stealth now, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to, as quietly as possible, just get in here.
Yeah, you push the door open. You kind of get it open about a third of the way, and you can kind of feel it kind of like a little bit of like it's going to be loud. So you kind of stop there, but just think it's still open wide enough for you can slip in.
Yeah,
still
I'll
have
slip
movement
in. I think if I'm moving at half speed, I'm gonna have to use my bonus action to dash because Expeditious Retreat is still up.
Okay,
So I just want to slip in there.
perfect. Looking inside this cottage, you can see that most of this cottage has been worn away with almost nothing. All the furnishings inside of it have been pulled away. Here you can see another door that will probably lead to the tower inside.
Can you expose the room?
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
Yeah,
I
and
will-
that's my goal, is to get to that tower. See if I
Use
can see
fire.
the. Yeah,
Boom. There is the revealed area, and I can move things over now that.
okay, so I've moved
Red
to
joined
25.
Just joined us.
Conveniently moved.
This is 30 feet, with the dash. Going quietly. Hey, is that an arrow slit on the window?
There is that's a window.
Do I look out the window and just see a dragon?
Yeah, that's dragons flying by the window. No, the window is closed, but yes.
You look over and it's like it's looking at you.
I just see an eyeball in the window.
Get out of my room.
All right. If I take my regular action to dash into the tower as well, would I be able to get through that door?
Well, now explain to me what happened. You moved stealthily, right? You're
Oh,
stealthing,
and you have Expeditious Retreat up, you said.
right?
Yeah.
And then
So
you
I'm able
expeditious
to
retreat. So that was your. So you moved as one move, right? And then you
Yep.
expeditious retreat as your bonus action, right? So
Yep.
now you have an action, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
What do you want to do for your
And
action?
I want to get into the tower.
Okay,
If I could.
but the problem
take
is
another-
you can't
Yeah,
open a
use-
second door,
Use the free
I guess
action on
not.
your first door.
but you can run up to that door.
Or you could just
All right.
do a different action because it's only 5 feet of movement that you got for your action.
Yeah. No dash. Instead, I'll. Well, good a time as any. I'll use the Wand of Secrets.
Oh,
Wow.
there you go. Sneaking through a dragon's lair with looking for secrets. I love it.
There is this position right here inside this area that's beckoning to you as a secret.
Ooh.
I want it.
Forget this dragon. Let's find the secret.
Well, Hemo still thinks that there's some reason it's here, and if he can find it and remove it, he can.
Hey, did I see the door?
We don't
open?
have to kill
The
the
dragon
dragon.
will
Like
bugger off.
facing that way?
No,
Hopefully.
it barely opened to use stealth.
I don't get an
Nope.
automatic check or anything. Okay.
No, you do, but your passive
Passive.
stealth is
Passive
way
is the
less
automatic.
than
That's
that.
fair.
So
I'm moving very, very
Eckankar,
fast.
Hemos just did 40 things. So it is
Sorry.
now your turn to do your one thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna do substantially less. I'm gonna move up to here, and then cast Bless on myself, Gashar, and Flander.
Nice.
Nice.
Actually, is Flander hiding?
Yeah, the 27.
Yes.
So you don't know Flander's there.
Oh, okay.
Can you get wrath or no?
No, I can only. It's only 30 feet.
Because it says, is it an area effect that affects all allies, or does it say you have to? It's what is the name of the spell? What's it called? What are you doing?
It's Bless. So
me
you
just
bless
double
3
check.
creatures of your choice within
Yeah.
range.
Yeah, so you have to
And if
choose
I don't know
the-
he's there, it
Yeah.
wouldn't make sense. So
If it was an area where all creatures in a 30-foot area that are your allies, I'd give it to you.
yeah, I'm
Cool.
still gonna do that, but I guess just for me and Gashar.
Perfect. The two of you are now blessed. Sweet. That's awesome.
What is that at again?
A D4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
Thank you.
I'll put a little marker on here for now to try to help us remind ourselves because we are terrible at remembering stuff.
It's true.
All right.
And I'm no longer dodging. There we go.
All right. Dragon's turn. It's going to fly to here as a fly. It's going to do a flyby attack on you.
Okay.
All right. And when it does that, let's see, make sure that 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Said
40,
eliminate
40.
attacks of opportunity.
Nope. No, you're still going to get one attack of opportunity on you, but it's going to take all of its attacks on you. All right. So it flies up to you. Its claws out. Its bite out. And it's going to try to attack you. First one it does is it comes after you with a bite. It's going to hit armor class. You have any way to stop or reflect or do anything like that? To stop him from doing any damage? You don't have shield or anything, right?
No, I don't have shield. Can I use my luck token to give somebody disadvantage, or is it just for my
No,
own
just for
advantage
you.
stuff?
That's the
Okay.
only thing you can do. It doesn't give disadvantage. That
Nope.
would be unlucky.
Yeah.
All right. So it comes up and attacks you. It hits you. It's going to hit armor class 26.
That'll hit me.
When it hits you, it's going to bite into you, doing 23 points
Oof.
of piercing damage. Plus
I suppose I
4
should do my
4 points of poison, which for you is going to be 2 points. All right. Did you get that down?
24 and 2.
Yeah, that sounds right. 23 and 2.
23
23
and 2. All right.
and 2. All right. That's the first attack. Second attack is this claw.
When do I do my attack of opportunity?
You'll do
don't get it.
on his way out.
Until it's leaving?
Yeah, when he's leaving. The second attack, he's going to hit you. He's in an armor class 22. That claw slashes down, doing 10 points of clawing damage.
Ooh, with that, he collapses.
You drop.
Yes.
All right. The dragon hits you one more time, knocking you automatically down 1 negative step.
All right.
Gashar. Dropping.
I'm not dead yet.
All right. And it continues flying. Gashar, it is your turn. You're down 1 step to dying already. It just didn't care. It took that extra. It was like, screw you.
Fair. That's fair. I do the same
I
thing.
mean, you are the most draconic threat. You are its size now.
Yeah. And
Normally I don't do that, but every once in a while there's a creature that's mean enough that will do that.
I even tried to claim its horde and everything, so it feels fitting. It feels fitting.
I don't think it really quite knew that part, but that's
It
all.
said it was spying on us. So I'm doing a death save right now.
Yeah,
on my
please do.
turn.
Yeah.
Question though.
Mhm.
I guess a couple questions. It's not a strength save, is it?
No,
First
it's a
of all.
straight up roll.
Okay. I do have. I'm blessed though, so I get a D4 to my save for that, right?
I don't think that you get that. I'm not sure though. Let's find out. What does bless allow you to do?
It's for saving throw. It's not
Yeah,
for
death
throw.
blesses
death save.
A death
D4
save.
to saving throws and attack rolls. It doesn't say anything specifically about death saves.
Yeah, death saves I don't think are considered saving throws. Let me just see. I'll just do a quick Google search.
Yeah, but I also have
I hope
inspiration.
it does.
Who knows? So I have that available to me. The old inspiration.
I see in the
And-
basic rules that it
Yes,
says
death saves are saving throws. So you would get that.
All right,
Perfect.
so it's a
you
D4.
are in the hands of fate now, aided
Yep.
only
So-
by spells and features that improve your chances on
All right,
saving
Perfect.
throws.
If I need it. I didn't even need
Nice.
the
What'd you roll?
bonus. I got a 17.
So you made it. Boom. So you're up one
Attaboy.
and down 1.
Yes.
Perfect.
Survive.
He's still breathing, everyone.
Yeah, we need you.
You
out
see a
here.
little. You see a little cough of lightning
Flander.
come out of his mouth.
Okay, Flander is going to cast Healing Word at the 3rd level on Gashar.
Thank
All right. You are no longer Flander. You are no longer
Hidden.
hidden.
Okay.
Did you cast your
Gashar gets
spell?
8 points.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
Venom
Gashar gets 8
Fang.
points back.
Venomfang flying past you. It looks as it comes flying back, and you sees you in the little creature down inside the heavy woods, casting a spell. It looks down at you.
Gashard roars as he sits up.
Wrath, it is your turn. You see that dragon come flying out. It is 15 feet off the ground. Where are you at right now?
in the middle of the fucking.
Middle
Town
of
square.
nowhere.
All right. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it through that building. Let's.
Oh, I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Is that building intact? A lot of these are leveled, right?
Yeah,
Partially.
they're 10 feet tall and he's 15 feet high, but I'm just thinking,
Yep. no,
looking over the top.
Burn his tower.
You tell me when I can see it. Well, let's see.
I would say you could see him like
So-
here or here, You don't have to go very far. I think you can reach it either way.
Well, this. So I should be able to see it from there. You see that?
Yeah. If you want to drop back to this spot here.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, you can do that. And it has cover still because of the trees, but you don't have, you get to ignore that.
Just slightly off the map, though.
Is he off the map once again? Oh,
Hey, sorry.
that's all right. We don't.
I'm not gonna stay. I'm not gonna run closer to your fucking dragon if that's what you want.
People at home
Don't know about.
don't
the F-bomb
care
yet.
about you living or dying. They want us to see it happen.
Yeah. Give the people what they want.
Yeah, give the people what they want.
A dead dragon. Clearly.
All right, now you just moved all the map.
No, that's not where you're pointing. You're like down here.
Let me just back it up a little bit. So where are you gonna go? You're going to back up far enough.
Mhm. And I'm going to 120 feet. Yep. Okay, I'm good. I'm going to scorching ray again because that gives me like 4 attacks.
All right, go for it. Come on, roll high.
15, 20.
Oh,
26.
nice.
Is that 4?
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, you did a really good roll there.
22, 26, 28. I guess
They all hit.
the 15 doesn't hit, right?
First one is 15. Oh yeah. So 6. What is it? 6, 13, 18, 20, 26. Is that
26. All
That's what I
right.
got, yep.
Oof.
You hit that dragon. It's like it's
and
like,
it's like from way the fuck away.
yeah.
Just out of nowhere.
Just-
Okay. That is
The first one was a trace around.
Yeah, I know,
wrath.
right?
Yeah.
All right. Lair powers. Go. That's gonna get moved to here.
Jeez.
Emo, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Okay. Now I'm gonna bust through the door. I'm in here. No need to be quiet anymore. Yeah, I bust through the door to the tower, and
Wrong
I'm
one.
gonna head. I'm gonna try to get to. I guess since I. Oh,
There's an
crap.
owl sitting there looking at you.
Oh, thank
It's
God that was the owl.
like-
Hemo definitely does an audible gasp when he sees the owl.
Yeah, like-
But well, there's nothing. I know there's a secret, but there's nothing visually obvious where I detected one.
Yeah, just give me a perception roll.
Okay. If I don't see like something immediately here, I'm gonna try to go for one of these arrow slits. I don't see nothing.
What'd you roll?
I got a 4
Yeah,
perception.
well, your passive is 11.
Yeah, 12 actually.
Looking around, you don't immediately see anything. You know that there was that said there was a secret, but in the immediate round, you're not seeing anything. Now, if you weren't in
Okay.
combat, you'd be able to just look for a while. But right now, round to round, you're just like, what?
Yeah,
You might have to look and find a button or whatever, but you know it's there.
Is it possible to look out one of these arrow slits, like the south one?
You
here,
can
see
look
if I
out the arrow slits. You're using your perception this round, so you can look out the arrow slits and see the thing.
Oh, sure. All right. Oh, that was my action.
Did you not want to use your action? Is that did I mishear you?
I was just like, is there an obvious thing in the room? But if
Okay,
there
so
wasn't-
that's fair enough. Well, there's not an obvious thing in the room.
okay.
You can do.
yeah,
You have to climb up. You have the arrow slits are 15 feet off the ground.
Okay. Can I climb
So
that?
and you are not.
It's 15 feet to get here. Can
I
I?
see those are stairs that just sort of end and go nowhere.
There's crumbling.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were one time, they go up like 6 feet, 4
Mhm.
feet, kind of just buckle and crumble.
All right. Well, can I get up to the? Can I
You
climb
can
up?
climb up to the,
arrow
you
slit
can
then?
climb up to the arrow slit, no problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So you
Can
can
I-
climb up. The outside is actually pretty bad, pretty hard. So you can actually just climb up. So just give me a climb check. You just need a 10 or higher.
An athletics.
Yeah, athletics, please.
13.
No problem. You climb up to the, you can look out and you can see the dragon in the distance.
Okay. Can I cast a spell through here?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I'll huck a chromatic orb.
Ooh.
A ball
But a
of lightning
chromatic
comes-
orb requires you to use that, pull something out and cast it through the device, right? You're actually clinging to a wall right now.
Oh, well,
I would say you could use something like a cantrip or something that where you can just use one hand, need one hand, but not an
Or
item.
if you jump so that you can see out right at the moment that you fire.
It's funny once to jump back.
Not quite Legolas level
I'm trying-
yet.
I don't want to micromanage the game, but I think
I'll firebolt
that's the spell.
through the window then.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'll firebolt through the window at him.
Perfect. Go for it. And make it the hit roll on it.
That's 18 to hit.
That will we confirm. I think that's hit.
That 18's hit before.
It did, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Sweet.
Oh,
Okay, I
nice
got
damage too.
12 points of fire damage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Super good.
Oh yeah, that's drawing it out. It's like, oh, something's in it.
The thing is definitely like
And it came from its lair too.
Yeah.
And it's fire.
all right, Eckankar.
Okay. So
This thing is looking this Venomfang is looking bewildered. It's like it's just it's breathing heavy, its wings are batting. You can tell it's feeling a little bit like it's been disoriented a little bit. It's not sure what to do. What are you gonna do?
all right. So I guess the first is the strength saving throw for the vines, right?
Come on, yep.
19.
That made it.
Hmm.
What are you gonna do?
All right. So I am going to
It's 15 feet in the air, just to be clear. Yeah.
Yep. No, I know. I can't really do much here. So I am going to first move out of here. And then I am going to cast where is it? Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
So both Gashar and Flander are going to get some healing done.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh.
What's the distance for prayer of healing?
It's let me make sure. They're well within range. If I
30.
remember right. Yeah, it's 30 feet and they're both
Well,
within 30 feet. I did measure it. I
Planner
can-
is 5, 10, 15,
It's 30.
20, 30 feet. Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah.
So they get 12 points of healing.
Ooh.
Nice.
Gashar and Flander are feeling much better after that conflict for sure.
Oh yes.
Yeah, things were looking bad for you guys.
Nice. Nice. Dragon gets to go. It flies over.
Oh, no.
It's going to do its full attacks on Wave. Yes.
Everyone's like, how far is that?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens.
It didn't. It
All
forgot
right.
to
Hit
not
armor
touch
class
the log.
19.
That hits.
All right.
Getting
Immediately.
a hellish rebuke off though.
Do you have 3
Excellent.
spots? You used both of them, didn't you?
That's an innate one.
What's that?
That comes
That-
from being a tiefling.
Oh, I see. Nice. That is 9, 10, 11. Let's see here. Bites 10, 11 plus 4. So he's gonna hit you for 15.
So that's a reaction on the first, like in the
Yep.
first attack, right? So is it going to be still up after taking the
Plus
fire damage?
9, 15 plus 9 more poison damage. 15 plus 9 more poison damage.
So 24.
Yeah, that I think I did that right.
Do we resolve his attack first though?
No, no. His is a reaction to getting hit.
Okay.
So, but I got multiple attacks. But you can go in and do your rebuke first if you want. I think that happens after the first attack, right?
Mhm.
There might not be an opportunity after the second or third.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
he-
DC 15.
I don't know. We
deck
should give
save.
two
DC 15 deck save.
Yep.
Okay, I got to see what my
Or-
dex bonus is.
But you know,
Okay.
trying to do it in the right order.
Oh, actually, I thought that it would be much worse than that. It's actually not. It's actually fine. 15, you said?
Mhm.
Oh, no problem. They make that. So do I just take half damage from that?
Yeah, half of 24, so 12 points.
12 points. Ooh, it's okay. All right. And has any
That's
other
all,
effect
that's all.
happen?
No.
Oh, you're good. You go. Your fire
And
bursts
then
off.
I also am on fire now. So its second attack is gonna take 5 points of damage when it hits.
Got
me.
it. Got it.
And
I
any
guess I
other
could see
attack
that-
after that.
Yeah, it would see that she's on fire after the first hit too.
Right. Right.
But anyway,
All right. So it's every attack. It takes 5 points of damage, right?
Yeah, anything that hits me gets 5 points of fire damage.
Perfect. It's going to grapple you instead because it's highly intelligent. So it'll know that. So it's going to grapple you instead.
So it would still take the damage though.
Right.
That's an attack.
Hmm.
It would take the 5 points.
Yep.
How do you light
For every
yourself on
attack.
fire?
So that would
It's
be
a wrath thing.
a total of you gotta resist to grapple. That's what it is. I forgot. I was looking at my chart for what I need to hit. I'm looking
Oh,
for
yeah.
the CMB roll I'm like, where is the CMB?
I'm
Bro,
gonna use acrobatics.
Come on.
7.
No, you are now grappled. It's going to take us 5 points of
crap.
damage. Let's see. Let me grab that and mark it off. If I could find the thing with the actual creature on it. All right. It's in your hands. All right. And then it gets, when it's grappled, it can still attack you, right?
Mhm.
So it's going to use his last attack to attack you, but it would take 5 points of damage if it hit you, right?
Mhm. Oh, how much damage did that do?
The grapple doesn't do any damage.
Oh, okay. So it just grappled.
Yeah, he's just grappling you. Yeah. That would be it. It's going to not bother doing that.
I want to wait for you to cook yourself.
Okay. So that brings us to Gashar.
Oh boy. All right. Well, first off, I'm going to do my strength saving throw to get out of this stuff. I'm blessed. I got advantage.
Yes, come on, you can make it.
Bless adds just a plus a D4.
Yep.
Before, right?
Yep.
Nice.
And I have inspiration if I need it. Let's see what we can do here. I got an 18 plus stuff. I'm out, right?
Yes, you are free.
All right. He does one of those quick monk stand things. Just pushes back and leaps up onto his feet.
Giant tip.
Nice.
Yeah, it takes half of his, it takes 25 movement to do it, but it looks cool.
It looks fantastic.
Now the question is, can I get to him at 75 feet? Because I can go 50 normally. I can. I just have to dash. So what he's going to do is he's going to use his bonus movement to do a dash, and he can run straight through this stuff.
Yes, he can.
It basically leaps over some of this brush, takes his movement over to here. There's his bonus in his move, gets right up behind this dragon, and then he's going to use his regular action to attack him a bunch of times.
No, because you used 25 feet to stand.
I know. Yes. So I did 25 feet to stand.
Yep.
And
what's
then I
your
did a
other
bonus movement, which is my key point. I spent the key point
move?
for
Okay, I missed that
Key
point.
point
yeah, for the
dash.
bonus movement, step of the wind, do a
Got it.
dash. Sorry, I didn't mention the key point part.
That's what I was asking about. Okay,
Yep.
cool. So you use it, and then you have your
And
bonus
then I
action.
still have the
key.
25 feet
Yeah,
to move the rest
Go
of the
for it.
75.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then he's gonna just do a regular round of attacks
Come on.
him. Come on, let's hit. All right. So first, I'm still doing an advantage.
Yeah,
that wouldn't be
Try it
accurate.
again.
Just turn them off.
Yeah.
Two-handed,
Come on.
two-handed, and an unarmed strike. Oh, I can't use unarmed strike.
Yeah, you
Ignore
kind
that
of
one.
use an arm strike.
All right. 13 will miss, but
Yep.
21 will hit.
Yes,
4, and I have an extra D4 damage
you did D4 damage from where?
from
Being
being
large.
large. Yes.
Nice.
And actually, you know what? I'm going to use the inspiration on that first attack, that 13 as well. So the second attack hit.
Or luck claim too.
The luck coin.
I mean,
You're right.
You have that.
I have
as
the
well.
luck coin.
You have that as well.
I'm going to use the luck coin on that one.
Yes. So you're gonna re-roll it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yes.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Okay. So first hit is 23 now.
Yeah.
Got 11 points of damage on that one. And the second hit
Come
was
on.
a 21
Come on.
for 6 more points of damage.
That's it.
That is it.
Ugh.
So close.
So freaking close. There's nothing, no other points you can like. This is where Pathfinder is cool because people are like, I gotta plus do that. They have all, but
Yeah, it just says
but
that
you
I
use
get-
your point for that's okay. You couldn't have ever got there without using your key point.
you don't get any, yeah, exactly. And then you don't get any extra bonus, any damage with bless or anything, right?
No,
it's just advantage. Yeah,
this dragon is looking. This thing is looking like on its last
Ragged.
leg. It's like it's flying through, and as it's flying, you're literally running up.
Yeah.
Flying through
Leapt
it.
over the shit.
Going as fast
Yeah.
as it can fly.
Yeah, because it flies at 80 and you run at 50.
I know,
Yes,
but
you had the
But if I
bonus,
double
so he's like-
move, I'm at 100 then,
Yeah,
basically.
you
So I went
you ran
75
faster
his
than
80.
the dragon was
caught
flying.
up to him, stabbed him in the back with my
That is
staff. And I'm
fantastic.
gonna tell him to drop her. You
All
chose poorly.
Flander, your turn.
Okay, I guess I have to make my strength check.
Yes.
Or just eat her, which would kill him
Okay,
probably.
You do have bless. Or no, you don't.
No, I don't.
Come on.
Okay, strength check.
Mhm.
6.
All right. You're kind of stuck in there.
Okay, so I can't move at all, right?
No, you can't move at all.
Okay. Okay, so I guess there's
You're restrained. You have a disadvantage
Yeah.
to make attacks too,
okay.
and on dexterity saves.
Right. Okay. Let me just check.
I didn't mean to hit it, but
Oh, what happened?
I'm trying to get the spell.
Creature within
Okay.
Listing up.
range.
Come on.
Okay.
So I will not, even though it's really nice, I'm not going to take that. I mean,
Okay,
it is
now
what I'm gonna
it
do. I
I
doesn't
see what you're,
say.
yeah, I see what you're playing.
Oh, you rolled.
I wanted the spell description because it's what I wanted to do, but I hit the roll. But
Got it.
Who's up?
Sometimes that's so finicky.
You know, he's just within range. It doesn't say I have to see it.
What do you mean?
You kind of have to see the targets, though.
I am thinking I could sing to the dragon in dissonant whispers.
yeah, I think you have to target it.
Yeah, it's a target. I'm sure it's targeting.
As much as I would love to,
You wouldn't want me to be able to do that you wouldn't want my
No,
bad
no.
guys to be behind rooms just singing to you over walls.
I know that would
Yeah.
suck ass.
Yeah.
That would be not be
Right
fun.
here.
That's usually
as
that
badly as I want.
it's amazing when I say that back because people are like, we should do that. I'm like, next game, my characters are going to do that to your character. Like, "Ah, we don't want
Never mind.
that.
Fully enclosed minecart rolling towards you. Just little gaps. So you can
Well-
sing with it.
I thought the minecart would be a bit more effective in the game, but it never was.
Well, I can
We
use my
tried
last
though.
bardic.
It was it.
Yeah,
Well,
it
it kind of
is-
fucked Wrath. But
All right, what are you going to do?
Okay, well, I can use my last bardic inspiration on Eckankar. He is within range,
Okay.
but I
well.
can't move, so that's really about all I can do. So
Okay.
we'll get bardic inspiration.
All right.
Perfect. Okay.
it's better than nothing.
Mhm.
Better not.
Wrath. Okay, that was Wrath.
No,
All
that
right.
was
No,
Sorry, now that was Wrath. Okay, Wrath. I believe you're going to try to
I'm gonna shocking grasp.
it. Come on, roll high. Come on,
come on, buddy.
come on.
Get him.
Roll high. What are you going to get? Shocking grass.
I know.
Hercules. What'd you get?
Oh.
11, but I'm going to use my luck coin.
All right, how many times have you used that already?
I haven't used it at all.
Okay, come on.
Zap him with the
Come
coin.
on.
I haven't had to, thankfully.
Do it. Give me something big number.
Roll.
Make him regret touching the warlock.
Come on. Nobody touches the warlock in my town.
Oh my god, really?
Same exact thing. How many times can I use the luck coin? Just
You
once?
can only use you can only use something like that once per round, just like you can't sneak attack or anything like. I'm sure
Man,
you
what
can.
are the
You can.
odds?
Yeah, you can only use for Like in your turn, you can only sneak attack once. You can only use one thing. All
Damn
right.
it, I should have done.
Who gets
I was
the
gonna
chance to?
blow off the fireball right where I was, but
Can I use an inspiration? My inspiration to let him reroll it?
No,
Didn't think so.
no.
Yeah, it was already the one per.
There's actually in the one D&D, they're going to change inspiration to show that it becomes a reaction, which is kind of cool.
Hmm.
But no.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Wrath. Anything else can you do? Do you have anything else? Bonus action? Something else you can pull out? All right.
that's
Lair
Just
action.
fire.
I got to be within 120 feet here. 10. I can still do
you're
that.
within, yeah.
I know
You
you're
worked
close
so
to
well last
120
time.
feet, 'cause
All
that's
right.
my
Venom two-
range.
I have to be, yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do that. And then Hemo, it's your turn.
Okay. Can I get on top of the tower or?
You can climb up. You are 15 feet and it's 40 feet to the top of the tower. So
Okay,
you have a total of 25 more feet of climbing. You just got to give me a climb check.
Okay. Because I want to be able to do a full both hands attack.
What'd you roll?
You know what? I rolled a 6. I wanted to use another luck token.
Okay.
This is
Burn them
dragon
all up.
fight.
Burn them up now
Um,
because that means you don't get them later.
Well, a 23 athletics is just gonna look
There you go.
cooler
Yeah. All
when
right.
they
So
make
you,
the movie. So
because climbing is considered difficult terrain, so you move 50 feet to the top. Because it's
I
25
still
feet.
have
Yeah.
I still have bonus action dash available with
Nice. So you moved a total of 50
Expeditious
feet
Retreat.
climbing up.
Sweet.
What do you, what's your
I
bonus
stand
action
atop
dash?
the tower. I holler down at the dragon. This is not your forest, lizard. And I chuck a lightning ball down at him. It's less than 90 feet, right?
I don't know. Let's
Yeah, you're
find
at
out.
the 90. I just
10.
moved 75. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
Okay,
gonna get
yep.
he's gonna get cover because from Gashar, but yeah, that's fine.
oh, is that your chromatic orb?
Yes.
Yeah.
don't hit me.
It's an
Just-
attack roll, right? Yeah. Come on, roll high. Come on.
Send it. 23 to hit.
Yes.
17 points of lightning
There
damage.
you go.
Oh, this could be it.
It's still up.
Oh
my God.
Still up.
I thought we were
Still
like,
up.
you made me think we were so much closer than that. You're like,
Wait.
you have like one more hit point you can do, Nate? No, I don't have one more hit point.
I
Jeez.
Oh, you need 50 more hit point. Okay, got it. Got
can
it. We're
I
good.
action surge and
I don't know. Can you action surge? Did you already use it today?
I have not used it today, so I'm
I
gonna
don't see
action
why I mean
surge.
you could do whatever you can do. What have you is action surge considered a bonus action or does that
Like
just
you
happen
take an
anytime, right?
entire-
No, it's just a resource.
Finish it
I
up.
just-
Let's see if you can kill this dragon with your action
Great.
surge.
I action surge, draw my bow, and fire.
Come on. Kill this thing.
Going right over
You
your
get
shoulder.
two,
You
two
got it.
shots, right?
22 to hit,
Heck yeah.
12
That's
piercing
it.
damage.
All right. You take your bow, drawing your arrow back, releasing it by using your bonus action. What happens to
Orlon,
this
guide
dragon?
me.
happens?
I fire a longbow arrow, and I think I just hit the thing in the neck.
Hits the thing, arrows launches, hits the thing in the neck. It goes
Shard ducks.
spirals out of the way, dropping Waif underneath it. Wave kind of rolling off to the side. It tumbles and toils into the ground, goes crashing
Into its own
into this building right here.
Whoa.
I told you took the wrong choice.
Gashar, Waif, you rise up.
Rise up.
This piece disappearing, just going away as you stare at the fallen body of Venomfang, its tail flopping on the ground, its wings laying dead. You're barely awake. How many hit points do you have left?
14.
Yeah, you're barely alive.
20. Yeah.
Everybody
It's pretty
taking a
rough.
beating as this dragon lay in waste. And there in the distance, don't leave yourself where it's
All
at.
right.
Right. And there in the distance, you can see from the edge of the woods movement of zombies approaching.
Oh,
Make a run for the night. That was
Holy
awesome.
crap.
Oh my god.
We killed it.
Yes, I never get to play a dragon. This was so fun, even though it's a little tiny baby one. It was super cool. It was awesome. I
Okay,
love
little
that.
tiny baby.
It was as big as
Dang.
Big Gashar. That's pretty big.
No,
Mm.
even the little ones have some cool crap, and they're strong.
tough.
And
Mhm.
yeah,
Knocked me out once
Yeah.
already.
I mean, like
Yeah.
if I didn't have that potion, I would have died 2 times over.
yeah, and I'm glad I had to. And unfortunately, because you guys have some power and stuff. Like the default hit points out of the book, I had to give it more. Like I tend to have to like give them a little more. Usually, my big
Oh,
bet is I
yeah.
give them
So he's
the
a-
more than just the because they have a default hit points, but then
He's a
it's like
baby dragon plus.
Oh
plus.
yeah.
no. So what happens is like the hit points are 10d6 plus 48, but the default hit points are 136, which is like barely over half. It's like
Yeah.
Sometimes I just give my NPCs max rolls on their hit die.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on the character. So I roll them and find out if I get. But I want to get more than 136 because that some like if it's just a goblin, fine. But
Get advantage on your hit die rolls.
yeah,
That would do
Something
it.
like that.
Oh
yeah.
man.
yeah. And
Oh,
I
that
gave the
was a-
first and I gave the first breath weapon the default roll, but then I rolled after that. All right,
That
that
was,
was
fun
tough.
combat.
That was
That
That thing
super
was
fun.
dangerous.
And I yeah. And I liked how I liked how the you guys worked together. Everyone was running everywhere. It was just crazy. That was super fun. All right,
I'm
Around
really
well-
glad I made it to the tower
We're-
in time to get some shots off.
Same. That was epic.
That was
Oh, yeah.
I love the fact you climb up and you're like action surge.
This ain't your tower anymore, but
All right. Well, with that, we're gonna start. We're
Close
gonna
to
end for the
Hemo's
night.
home.
It was super cool. We're gonna meet next week and we're gonna see with the
Steal his horde.
repercussions of destroying Venomfang.
we're gonna take his horde, just like I said.
Hell yeah.
Nice. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks a lot,
Hemo's gonna be
everybody.
Everybody,
first to
like
get
and follow.
there.
Push the
Like,
button over
follow,
there. Down there.
make comments, do whatever you want to do. It's hey, it's your YouTube channel. Do what you
I'm
want.
gonna find some sunglasses for Gashar. It's gonna be good.
All right. See you guys later. You guys have a great night.
Bye for now.
Bye.
New Year.
Bye bye.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone. Yeah.
All right.